Boom. I forgot a thing. What's up? How's it going? Sunday. Phoenix.
Greetings, PG and Jean. We are here and ready for more madness and wisdom.
Yeah.
Jim,
Thank you.
Jim, what's happening?
Hi. Shreddy Paws, thank you. 6 moons. Steampunk Chick, thank you. 37 moons. I appreciate pre-stream. Pre-stream stuff. Remember, I need a thing. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Well, I need my weird little armrest or I lose circulation. Oh, man, what's up? How's it going? PG 13. What's up? How's it going? Let me say hi to people. Missions Workshop, hi. Steampunk Punk Chick, hi. What's up? Nautical Razor, hi. DJC, who's eating? Who's eating? Somebody was eating. Lurkin. All right. Hey, what's up? Blue Moon, hi. Real Max Marvel, hi. What's up? Brandon, Blue Moon, Hammerland, hi. Phoenix, hi. Angelica Storm, hi. What's up? Billy Sock Spider. Briano. Zootopia 2 was good. We'll see Five Nights at Freddy's next weekend. Yay! There you go. Nice. There you go. Mr. Maze, what's up? How's it going? Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba. Having a bad day? No. Why? Why? I don't know. McBooyah, what's up? How's it going? Sub happened. There you go. Cool. Da-da-da-da-da-do. Bub-bub. I'm just seeing who else. DJC, hi. What's up? Steve Bounty, red. All right, let me get something to drink. I know, I just got here. I'm that person that shows up to work and I'm like, hold on, I need my coffee first.
Show me the monies.
Bezos monies. Taking the Bezos money. Prime sub, thank you. Sundancer, appreciate. What's up? Just life. Grief is hard. Yeah, life just keeps beating you down until you can't get up anymore. That's life in a nutshell. Should get that on a t-shirt. Oh, man. Wow. Well, at least that worked. Can see the stuff. Hold on.
38 moons. How are you today, PG?
Pierre Payne, doing all right. No, we had a weird thing happen, which I'll explain later. But in the meantime, Brano, you got to roll equal to or greater than. Oh, God, you did. It's a shiny, though. 16. It's a shiny! Exclamation reroll. You get another shot. Bum, 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 bum. Exclamation reroll. What do we got? What do we got? Hey, you get a second try. Onicle, no, exclamation reroll. It's a completely different command. 6. That didn't help either. No, it's a different command because I know there's a cooldown. So then you got to wait for that. It's a pain in the butt. Even worse. I know. Well, it was unfair, but you know, we did get we'll get to call a shiny as soon as I can find a mouse to do it. So that helps out somebody. Shiny card battle. There you go. Got to call that. Got to call card battle happens. Boop. Got it. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. Think I got it. All right. Oh God, I forgot to join my own game. And it didn't help me. Okay. This game. What's up? Oh, we're on a hype train already? What? Dude, nobody told me. All right. You better change this. I don't want the spicy Steve ones.
It's a freaking hype train! Let's go! It's a freaking hype train! Let's go! Let's go! It's a freaking hype train!
That's a long feedback going there. I was like, yeah, crazy, but at least it's not a thing. Mr. Mays, I saw.
3 years. There is no escape. Have another Bezos sub.
More Bezos subs. Taking all the Bezos subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, they're not following. Thanks for the follow. What's up?
Hype train ticket bits.
There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. I appreciate ETC. Where to leave off? You're never gonna defeat Foamy. No, dude. People have rolled 20. It can happen. Supper size emote. Let's see.
Greetings, salutations, and good vibes to all. Wait a second, try. No. One of me is bad enough. Got a sore back. Still not sure what I did. Getting old is so much fun.
Oh, it was called. Who called supersize emote? Is shit off here? Who did it? Thank you. No, dude, pressing buttons for me like this is crazy. Thank you. Trailing, thank you. Where to leave off? Nope. Okay, good. You're not here. Just making sure. Thank you. Come on, camera focus. Wow, that was weird. Dude, nah. Boop. Posture check. Ow. God. We've been overworking. We're all sorts of discombobulated. Where to leave off? So we got what? Got news. You got news. Crash and found out, guys, no insurance is... What? Your car's total destroyed. Of course the guy's got no insurance. Why are they even on the road with no insurance? You gotta have insurance. Oh, God. This is getting ridiculous. Shouldn't there be a way to do that? It's just, whatever. Oh, God. Dude, no, it's a pain in the butt, man. Like that. All right, well, yeah, it looks like a civil suit against them. Personally, take the house, right? Like, it's crazy. It's like everybody on the road is supposed to have insurance. That's like kind of the whole law. Insurance is expensive. Yeah, well, so is a lawsuit. So that's what the insurance is there for, you know? Everyone thinks they're not going to get into an accident, but then, it happens, and it's like, oh, good, glad I had insurance. I want everything, man. No, that's ridiculous. I don't know. Hopefully it'll work out, but, let me get coffee. All right, back. Cho Trek, still all my stuff, too. What, they still have all your stuff? Okay, can't you get it back? Like, where's my stuff, bro? It says easy insurance. Oh, God, how's it bad in the UK?
76 moons? Yes. The walls are comfy, especially this late in the year. Keep up the good work, PG, John, and the rest of the Yellow Press crew. Thank you. That's just me. What? It's just you and Don. There's no crew. Stolen. Took it for myself. Need police report. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Bro. What is wrong with people? Oh, God. This is one of those days. Eagles, thank you. Hype train, level 2. Yes. I don't know. We'll see how long we go to that, because we're in a bit of a state. We had this weird thing happen where everything was like ups and downs and topsy-turvy. It was bizarre. Yeah. Where to leave off? Pure Pain gifted a bunch of subs. Delax got a sub. Drowning got one. Danulis got one. Caleb got one. Bad Harem King on the Rocks got one. Fusionable Badger, NMBC, Macbooya, and Dante also got subs thanks to Pure Pain. Thank you. Dude, that blew right through level 3. Yeah, we're on level 2, and it was just like, you know what? Forget level 3. Express to level 4. Nice. Thank you, Pure Pain. I appreciate it. Thank you. Those are not insurance companies, are just greedy. Oh, they are. They're definitely. Dude, I don't like having to pay insurance on nothing. It's stupid expensive. And then when you need it, they try every trick in a book to not pay you. Yeah? Once the people have it, they tend to lock it down for claims adjusters. Oh, good. I don't know. It's just whatever.
Affordable coverage. Everyone just owns who can't afford. That's why. This is why I'm waiting for self-driving cars. I've said this numerous times. You get everybody to get a self-driving car. The accidents are going to be minimal. And, you know, what are you going to do? The insurance rate should be like $1. You know?
Bits.
Bits. There you go. You could literally get, thank you. You can literally get rid of this whole insurance scam by getting self-driving cars. Because they're like, well, you know, your rates are going to go up because of accidents and blah, 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 some excuse. And they're like, all right, everyone's got self-driving cars. You know, accidents have decreased 99%. Why don't we lower these insurance things? What are they going to do? Yeah. Self-driving cars are in trouble right now. What? They don't stop for school bus stop signs. Well, it's not like people do either. So they feel like they're all on par. Hey, Farrelly gifted a bunch of subs. DL got one. That's 3Ta got one. Reading Aloud got one. Rex Laser and Zafroni got one. Thank you, Farrelly. I appreciate. Yes, I'm discombobulated. Blah, 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 blah. All over the place today. What? Dude, you know how many times I've seen cars go around school buses? You're not supposed to do that. Mocha pot or French press? I don't know, I just have a French press. I never tried the other one.
Self-driving would also increase accidents. Just look up Tesla cars in general.
I don't think they would. What are the statistics? Statistically, you take all the Teslas on the road and then statistically all the people on the road, get the average of how many human errors there are and how many technological errors there are. And then put those averages together. Now, because if you have 100 Teslas on the road and 1 million of the others, then, you know, I want to make sure that per capita, you know, that's how it works. Go.
27 moons. How is everyone doing today? Currently at work and ready to murder already.
Oh, jeez. Everyone's having one of those days. Hey, Trailing One. Trailing One. Bingo. Nice. There we go. They get a spin. That was quick. Dude, we're barely here for like 10 minutes, dude. Huh. All right. They're going to get a spin on the wheel in a moment. Well, we still got to do things. Well, no, I want to check my card. Shut off, can't check my card. I got to do it myself. And I got nothing. Oh, man, really? It's going to be one of those cards, isn't it? All right. Mocha pot is a pain in the butt to brew properly. Yeah, I've never used it. Like, I didn't even know they existed. What do they do? Dude, I don't know. Go.
Problems come when people then mess with the self-driving cars to get it to do things it's not meant to. At the moment, keyless cars are a joke, vulnerable to relay attacks, and me as a tech person I'm saying nope, we need more analog approach to things.
Yeah, there should just be analog stuff to get in the car, and then it's just like, all right, you know, once you're in the car, then let the self-driving take over. Yeah. Dude, there's just something about having the key, you know, that it's just, I have the key, you know. I don't want some you know, genius of a 12-year-old with a piece of tin foil in their cell phone being able to, you know, break into a car. Where'd I leave off? It's been cold and snowy lately. Cold and snowy. No, stop it. We'll do the wheel spin. I just got, you know, hype train. Can't interrupt the hype train. You know, get derailed. People be late for work. Someone first time chat where? Oh, no, it didn't happen yet. Yeah, I don't know if I got like a head cold or something. Ugh. It's annoying. Analog tech is timeless and reliable. It is kind of weird that way, right?
To our note house. Keep your feet off the table.
PR Payne gifted a sub, then Bendale. Bendale got a sub. Thank you. Hi, Bendale. What car manufacturers offer restricts or downgrade your car model so the vehicle capable of doing something it was certainly meant to. Wasn't or was? Right. No, that is a problem with like a lot of technological cars. Like a lot of people are like, oh, dude, I got this software that I can make my car do whatever. And it's just like, dude, just let it do what it's supposed to do. Don't mess it.
Mocha pot is like a 2-tier coffee pot. Base tier is full of water, then boiled water flows through the coffee grounds and deposits coffee into the bottom tier. So basically like a big K-cup. I don't know. So vehicle capable of something that's certainly meant to. I don't know. I'm not a car guy, so I don't know what the deal is. Could be, I don't know. I just feel like people are not using them right. What? They should. Oh, we're on level 6. We're on level 6. Ah. Gonna be a long train. What? Everybody get comfortable. Yeah. Well, let me get some water first. Nah, dude, I got my mouth that's dry from all the heat. Yeah. Not terribly spicy. Oh, pour over method? Oh, all right. Oh. Zombie, what's up? How's it going? I'm alive. Okay, what? What? What's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Sunday. Dude. Let's think of the, what is that? That's one thing saying manufacturers. No, we will not pay monthly for heated seat. BMW. Yeah. That already in the car. It's another, start messing with engine, braking profiles. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. I feel like, oh God. Isn't there a better way to make cars like analog / futuristic? No, because I don't want to be on a road and have a blue screen. You know what I'm saying? It gets ridiculous. It used to be to work, not sleeping at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. It's 12:30 here, dude. Oh God, it is 12:30. Oh God. Where do you live? Pipe train level 6. I know we still got to do the wheel spin. Read that. Car manufacturers, just dials, computers. We got the condo locked. Go to the cast iron stick. 10:23. 10:23. I don't know. Do I stream too early or too late for people? It's kind of weird. The time differences mess everybody up. All right. Jaguar. What? What's up? How's it going? Did it? Right to repair should apply to cars for the sake of safety. Yeah. I know. I feel like a lot. I've seen a lot of gearheads do things with their cars that they shouldn't. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, how come this car can go 300 miles an hour? You know, it's like it's an Elantra.
Hey Pumpkin and beautiful Pauline in red, are you looking forward to Christmas? What gifts is Pauline going to give you, Pumpkin?
I don't know. I don't pry. I don't be like, what you get me? What? I'll look at the boxes and I'll shake them under the tree. That's all I can do. Thank you. What's up? Hope you're doing well. There's some people who want to bring back the 80s, 90s style of cars, of the interior, buttons and switches. That makes sense. Yeah, because there's a tactile feel. You can keep your eyes on the road and, just kind of feel around for the buttons. Yeah? Rather than diverting your eyes off the road to a larger screen to see where you can find whatever. It's absolutely ridiculous. You need like a co-pilot now. You know? You'd be like, yeah, could you turn on to whatever heat, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah. Steel Dragon. Boom.
What's up, PG?
I don't know. I feel like my blood sugar. Dude, I had a piece of white bread and it threw me out of whack, man. Dude, I don't know what the hell. Let's see. Yeah, touchscreens and cards makes no sense. Yeah, it's like everyone says don't drive and be distracted, right? All right, we got 9, 8, 7. Now we're going to do the wheel spin soon. All right, hype train level 6. We're on it now, and boom! As long as it's not Microsoft Copilot?
As long as it's not Microsoft Copilot.
Seal, thank you, 100 bits. I appreciate. Copilot's fun, dude. I got to talk to me like a New Yorker. All right, everybody on the hype train, thank you. Now we got a wheel spin happening, but first, oh God, it better not be a spicy one.
Why does everybody want me to hydrate all of a sudden? That's like a thing. Guys, remember to hydrate. All the time.
Microsoft Copilot is just a wrapper for ChatGPT with some MSBS included.
Yeah, but I can make it talk like a New Yorker. That's what I like about it. I've said this before, but it refers to you as Mr. J. Right.
Okay, well, do you know what Christmas gifts Pauline got me? Or maybe Pauline going on a date with me be her gift for me?
I don't think that's feasible. Well, unless we're going to go the cool world route and, you know, they go into the real world. And who wants that? It's fun here. We got to do the wheel spin. Hold on. Easy mode. Sorry for the wait, but there was a hype train. Da-dum-bum-bum. All right, let me get this set up because I got to do things. Yo, Trilon was the only one that won so far. What is happening? Like they had the best card known to human. All right. Here we go. We're doing a wheel spin. All right, you ready? Oh, God, there's that one. I forgot that they're there. Ridiculous. Bum, bum, bum.
What's the deal?
What is the deal?
Let's spin the wheel.
I think we'll do it.
'Cause you won bingo. Let's go. Spin that freaking wheel.
All right. Let's spin the wheel and see what they win. Could be anything. Could be a comic book. Could be some music. Could be movies. We don't know. All content recommended for mature viewers. From the H.I.O. shop. And okay, now I'm confused. What do we give out? Are we still doing the one that's up top or whatever Pauline is pointing to? I feel like we go with Cult Handbook because that's tradition. Change that because she's just like poking. She's looking at something. Whatever. Get a Cult Handbook.
What's the deal?
What? Foamy Cult Handbook. It's a classic. If it's something you already have, feel free to pass it along to somebody who may not have it. All right. Let me get my thing. Go.
I was recently trained on a JIT that had all touch screens. You can do one task multiple ways. Problem is that it was very sensitive to awnings, weather, and was subjected to lagging. When I went back to the older version.
Hold on. All right, I sent you a link for the thing, and all I heard was something was sensitive to almonds. So I don't know if there's what, the computer's got a nut allergy? Hold on, I'm gonna have to reread that. No, it literally is just like my speaker isn't loud enough, apparently. I was originally trained on a jet. Okay, it had all touch screens. What, you can do one task multiple ways. Problem is that it was very sensitive to awnings. Okay, not almonds. Awnings. Weather, and was subjected to lagging. When I went back to the older versions with buttons, it worked much faster and efficient.
I would be playing Destiny 2 Star Wars DLC, but there are so many bugs one would think that Todd Howard made it.
So, thank you. Dude, analog controls are super, super helpful. There should always be an analog backup. Like whatever the tech is doing, there should be an analog backup. Yeah. And you literally just flick a switch, an analog switch, to turn off anything electronic and then let analog take over. I feel like that would... The code worked. Thanks. Well, I hope it will work. I just made it. It's brand new. Yay. Nice. Congratulations. What's that? Yeah, so Destiny 2 got the Star Wars DLC, which is kind of weird. They're supposedly going to work on a Destiny 3 relatively soon. Like, it won't come out for like 5 years, but, you know, it's like still. I found out they installed metal detectors in my high school, old high school. Yeah, I feel like they do that everywhere now. Well, you know, you gotta keep the crazies at bay. You know, hybrid system. That's what I like. Yeah. No, I mean, there's no denying, like, modern tech has got its advantages, but sometimes it's just like, yeah, you know what? Just let's do clutch. You know, it's like, it's so bizarre. Gang violence in my small town. I don't know. We got at a certain point, we got to clean that crap out too, because it's getting ridiculous. Sakura, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Happy December. Merry Christmas. Merry Festivus. Merry Hanukkah. Merry Kwanzaa. Merry everything. Hope you're doing well on the Sunday. I don't know. How's it going? I ate a piece of white bread and it made me weird. I never eat white bread. That's like the only bread we had, and I had a piece of white bread. I feel like it spiked my blood sugar and now like, yeah. Apparently that happens. I had to look it up, and they're like, yeah, this could really just spike. I'm like, why does white bread do that? There the two. It's the same with Fallout 5. Who, what? At a time to retire. Oh, God. Pum'Kin, what's up? Wolfgang, hi. Nautical Razor, what? Nice. Number 2, the second. The second one to win. I just learned the Xbox Series consoles are being outsold by, what, Toyetic console? For the next playground for the holiday season. Yeah, I feel like Xbox is really, yeah, they basically imploded, like, almost overnight. It all happened October 1st, when they raised the price of Game Pass and the consoles altogether. Tend to stick to 11 flatbreads. Yeah, usually we have whole wheat, but yeah, this is what we had for it was technically a roll. We needed it for a sandwich. They didn't have any whole wheat rolls. So yeah. Plus you did exercise after that, so it was like weird. Do. Hybrid system, local only preference. Yeah. White bread is evil. Yeah, I don't know why. What's in it with white bread that is, like, so terrible for you? Because everybody grew up on it. Yeah? It was like everybody had the Wonder Bread. Like, it was just, I wonder if this is bread. What Microsoft is doing, Windows 11, maybe 12 soon, it's not surprising Microsoft is taking a hard turn downwards. I haven't heard any really bad things about Windows 11 in general. It's getting a little bloated for its own good.
You must be about.
Hey.
96 months of Pum'Kin goodness.
Dennis, thank you. 8 years. Bro, you realize we've been on for, like, God, how long has it been? I think it's been over 10 years we've been streaming. It's insane. Thank you.
I think it's funny that Xbox is raising prices while Sony is dropping $100 on all consoles.
Yeah, they're doing a nail in the coffin approach.
The writing is on the wall. Home computing may well come to an end. Micron killed of Crucial as an example this week, so everything is starting to go computing as a service.
Yeah, I do not like that. I don't like the concept of subscribing to use a computer. Yeah. I'm going to be that holdout that still uses old tech. What? No, it's not like I don't use some cloud applications and whatnot, but my God, it's been a long journey. Yeah, why? I feel like I just started, though. It's kind of weird. We're not going to be using what command prompt registry editor to uninstall crap that will never use on my computer. No, you should just be easy uninstall. It's like, yeah, I don't want this. Get it out. Yeah? Be a lot easier. Hey, Tungsten Wolf, hi, what's up? Let's go. Flour is not normally white. They bleach it to make it all white. Why? It seems like a lot of stupid. It's a lot of work. Why don't you just give me a regular flour? No, but okay, it's not necessarily like white bread is bad. It's the way your body digests it. It like creates a sugar spike or something. And also exercising creates a sugar spike, and you did both at the same time, so it was a bad time. All right, last time we checked, our glucose levels were fine. Good. Stick the unbleached flour. Yeah. It kills the bugs and other gunk in it. Oh, yeah. That is, flour can get some weird stuff in it. Yeah, that's true. Revo Uninstall is a great program. Revo Uninstall. Write it down. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, you think everyone's going to move to Linux? Here's the thing, though, about computers and the future of it. Older people will still use Microsoft or, like, Macs, right? Now, younger people are just Chromebook or whatever they can use through their phone.
There's a reason I migrated to Mac.
Oh, God. Did you hate yourself? I still don't think I could ever go back to a Mac. I really don't. It bothered me so much that an OS upgrade destroyed literally every program I bought. Yeah. So then I was just like, screw this, dude. Yeah. Again, dude, with Windows 11, I'm still able to use a program from Windows 98 or 95. It's ridiculous. I can't do that with Mac unless they made that different. My old computer's running Linux Mint as main PC right now. To over the next year or two.
Did you hear that the #1 manufacturer of RAM for computers/gaming consoles will now only make RAM for AI servers?
Yeah, there's a problem with that. That's kind of crazy, right?
No, I despise Win 11 that much, and I can't trust some of the in-the-background Linux repos that are underpinned by flaky binaries.
Oh, flaky binaries. That'd be a good, I want to say a geeky punk band that talks about, like, does songs about anime. We are the flaky binaries, you know? All right. It's no secret that I'm on a Mac. It's a Mac, dude. I don't know. Again, I haven't used a Mac since, I think, OS X. I don't know. What was that? Leopard, Snow Leopard, what do they call them? They were named after something. Flaky Binaries does feel like a digital band of some sort. Yeah, it should be. Hey, somebody write that down. You should have done that instead of the AI J.I. thing or EG. Would have been better. I think we're looking at it now. It doesn't seem to have a free option. Nice. Windows Update keeps installing SBS. I don't need. Go.
Flaky binaries, that's a new way to describe the youth these days.
Flaky binaries. Damn flaky binaries. Get off my lawn. Speaking of get off my lawn, there's a thing we got to lament about. I'll eventually have to upgrade to an Apple for work. Ew. Ew. Again, I haven't used it in a while. I don't know if it's gotten any better. Maybe I'll watch some videos.
Amusingly, I got my M1 MacBook Air for free, but had a spicy pillar that was $50-ish. Still works. But Mac battery swaps are scary.
Yeah, we got an old Mac that we're going to have to do that with eventually. We also have an older all-in-one that we got at a thrift store for, God, what was it? $25? An all-in-one. It's crazy. It's got the screen and everything. And we were the cool people that actually wiped the hard drive because somebody left their old account in there with everything in it. Twice. There's another one that we got for super cheap that still worked, and they left all their info in there. I'm like, you are so lucky this landed in the right person's hands.
Mac Mini M4 are incredibly powerful for competitive price. I was surprised.
Nice. I know, in the future, maybe we'll look into it. But I know right now I'm kind of locked in the windows here. Everything's all nice and cozy the way I like it. People need to format the storage when selling computers. They donated them to thrift stores. That's the scary part. You don't know who's going to get these things. What? I guarantee you the other one that I got was owned by somebody who died because there were pictures of them in there and they were old. So we wiped that whole thing, reformatted everything, and now it works. The other one had like, a family of 5 in there. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, what is wrong with you? There were literally emails still coming in from their bank. And I'm just like, oh my God, what is wrong with you? Everybody, if you donate a computer and you don't know how to reformat it, look it up and reformat it. Like, literally, there were still logins. And I'm like, I just wipe it. Yeah. Like, I probably could have just gone into their bank account, you know? You're welcome out there. There are good people out there. No, they had a nice Christmas. I saw the family photos. It was like, what the hell? Yeah, but bonus thrift store finds. Some already downloaded. Bleep for you. Yeah, I don't need that. I can find that on my own. I'd rather not, though. It gets weird. When reformat does a web drive, you have to rewrite over and over again. Yeah, I know. You got to do like military grade like 9 times or something like that. Yes, we do that. Even every old electronic I donated, I took the hard drive out and I did like, what was it got? Boot and nuke kind of thing where it's just, I obliterate the hard drive, and the older ones, I would literally take a power drill to. I don't want people taking my top secret foamy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Free poison. What? This time, depending on what. Yeah, that's true, right? Not the case with solid state drives. Yeah, solid state drives are a little weird. That's when you got to use fire. Just got a steel garbage bin and throw it in there. Just light it up. I haven't had to do that yet. No, actually, surprisingly enough, all the solid state drives are pretty good. Nuke it, bro. Yeah. Right, ones or zeros used to be a thing for formatting drive. Not sure what it is like today.
I keep a copy of Demon's Nuke disc on my keychain. It's labeled I had a bad day drive.
There you go. See that's yeah, dude. It's super good. I know. What do you do for solid state drives? Because I'll probably have to upgrade something eventually. Oh man, let me get some coffee. Well, maybe a water. I don't know. You know what? Call bad coffee because that was awful. Ugh. Oh, it's very bitter. What the hell happened in there? Like the pajamas ones. Pajamas! There you go. On Mac, best thing to do is encrypt your system drive. Windows has that too. The downside of that is if you copy a file over to, a thumb drive or a USB flash drive and then try to put it in another computer, it's like, oh, we can't read this. I'm like, my dude, come on. Commodore 64 is back in production. What? Why? Why? Spider One! Nice. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Grab an extra card. Grab an extra card. Thank you. Why would Commodore 64? Is there a big demand for the original Pitfall? Is it going to be a new console? Or are they going to do that retro thing where every game is now on this, version of whatever? Really? Commodore 64? What happened to the Amiga or Amigo or whatever they were supposed to do? There was that thing that they were working on. They were crowdfunding it or whatever, and it just stopped.
Although saying that how long encryption will remain a thing due to the way everything is going remains to be seen. Unfortunately, backdooring encryption means you might as well not have it.
Yeah. You can also de-encrypt a computer. What? It takes time, but you can do it. No, you got to use the weird little code that they give you. They give you a couple codes. Commodore 64 Ultimate, a retro-inspired yet modernized remake of the iconic 1982 home computer. So we'll have an HDMI. Yay. Thank you. Just destroy it all. Come on, man. We got to reboot. Okay. I know. I guess I figure they probably figure, well, Xbox is kind of dying. Maybe there's room still for a Commodore 64. Oh, God. Amiga's VGA level video quality only. Was it not Amiga? Amico, Amica. I forget the name of it. It was supposed to be like this family-friendly console where all the games were specifically made. Give us a new Mega Drive. No space for bloatware. Yeah. We need an Internet 5.0 after everything done with. No, not the Ouya. It began with an A. I think it meant friends or something like that. Amica? A-M-I-C-I or Amici? I forget it. Yeah, not the Ouya. What about Stadia, dude? Stadia! Amico? No, I think that's the gasoline place, right? I'm never going to remember the name. Yeah, but whatever. That's so bizarre they would bring back the Commodore 64. Guess is Arco? Wasn't the name of that superhero Mexican wrestler? Oh, that's Argo. Never mind. Super Argo.
No, there's an Amico. At least in the States there is. Or at least there used to be. I don't know if there is. Amici? Amici console table shows me as an overpriced furniture. Miko wasn't in television reimagining. The guy, Telerico, went bankrupt developing it. So it was Amico or Amico. Really? They went bankrupt? Oh, man. They looked it up. Thank you. Somebody looked up something. I did ask for help. Yeah, so that's kind of... that's bizarre. Atari released a console recently that went below everybody's radar. Really? Atari released a console. What is happening? What year am I in? What was in that? What was in that piece of white bread that I ate? Huh? Everything's getting all weird. There's card battles, Commodore 64, the Atari, 1925. Oh God! You mean Atari bought the rights for television and now has television for sale? I guess. Zombie Snow White, you got to roll equal to or greater than. No, not that. Hey. Beautiful. Card battle. Nice. Pick a number, any number you want. You can call it yourself because you have that power.
The retro community brings back anything. If you can be nostalgic about something, it'll be back.
All right, thrift store find. There you go. Nice. You know what I'm nostalgic for? A Sega Dreamcast. Hey, they won. That's what I want. I want a Sega Dreamcast with modern amenities and all the cool games. DJC one, Snow White one. That'd be fun. You know, I want my HDMI and all the cool games, and you know, that'd be fun. PS Vita. I still got a PS Vita. I don't need that brought back. I still got it. New follow, thank you. Yeah, Dreamcast Mini. Did they make one? I don't know if Sega would put that kind of resources in there. You know, be like, yeah, you want to re-release this console? Yeah. Can't we just get out another Crazy Taxi or Jet Set Radio instead? I really, really wish I had my Dreamcast, man. It was ahead of its time. Dude, it was cool. You ate donuts. I had milk. Life is good. Lucky. Here you go.
I want Xbox 360 Blades menu back. Simple, sleek, and no ads. Perfect for when they kill off Live System.
Yeah. Dude, those blades were cool. I think you can go back and retrofit it and roll it back if you really needed to. There's always a hack out there. Always a hack. Here's what I'm excited for. Because all these game consoles, you know, be it PlayStation or Xbox, Switch, whatever. I feel like we're all going to converge into the realm of the PC. I feel like that's what's going to keep PC alive, honestly. Gaming. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, there was some kind of streamer awards thing going on last night. Don watched a bit of it. Apparently, nobody I know won an award for streaming. I wasn't even nominated. Whatever. But, yeah, they were all like IRL streamers and stuff like that. Game streamers, there was only like a handful of them and nobody I knew. You know? So, what? Go.
Not if you can't get the RAM or storage. Good luck with that.
Well, that's what companies are going to do. What? The companies are going to have to buy it up, man. The Steam machine's coming out, man. That's probably going to have all the RAM that we're going to be allowed to have anymore. God, I'm glad I got like extra laptop RAM around here. Yeah. Hey, is this a theory as to why everybody's hold on. 125 moons.
125 who baby.
Wow, that's a lot. Thank you, Salaroo. This is why everybody's electric bills are going up, because we're all paying to basically power AI across the globe. If that's the case, I shouldn't have to subscribe to it. Because my power bill is going towards the AI robots. You know? They didn't nominate the Pum'Kin. No, of course not. They didn't nominate you either. What the hell's wrong with this thing? System's broken. Yeah. Psychora didn't get a nomination. Dawn didn't get a nomination. Timmy the Termite, of all people, didn't get a nomination for Streamer Award. Zograd, Cameron the Corgi, you know. And, you know, your lesser-known streamers like, you know, Co Carnage and Dance Gaming and Cream and Burke Black. They didn't get any nominations either. Seems ridiculous. Should have. See? They should have been up to for, I don't know. Do you still have the potato? Potato of the Year streamer. That would have been great. You got to have some fun things like that. Dude, I would have totally done that. We're like, here, you got to submit all your specs and how you're streaming.
I have trays of RAM in the lab. Maybe I can pay bills with that. Get my groceries.
There you go. Dude, if you have RAM lying around, bro. Nice. That's actually a good idea because we got some of that. I mean, again, it's older laptop RAM, but it's still RAM nonetheless. You know? Any port in a storm kind of thing, right? Potato streamer of the new century. A stream with tin cans and wires, right? Discord is literally string and old used cans of chili. Like, hey guys, how's it going? You know? People you're gaming with are in a tree house across the block. Oh, good. That would be an excellent, it would be a good vibes kind of thing too. We'd be like, you know what? We got an award for the potato streamer. And people would be like, what? People who are working on such terribly antiquated technology and the base minimal ability to stream, yet they're still doing it. And then they could get a prize to buy new equipment.
Potato stream competition. The rig can cost no more than $100 to put together.
Oh, that'd be easy, though, if you're lucky at the thrift stores. You know? I found it at a thrift store, man. I'm going to be a streamer. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Every once in a while, we do come across, like, go. Swell Cheeks, thank you. I appreciate. Yeah. Dude, that would be fun. Why didn't anybody do that? Ah, I'm a genius. Ah. That would have been the best part of the night. Yeah? Yeah, so Streamer Awards seem to be very, I don't know, kind of cliquey, I guess. Again, I don't know any of the streamers. My streaming revolves probably, or at least watching streams is just like, I put a bunch of people on in the background that I've been following probably for 8 years or so. So all them newfangled streamers, you know, yelling in public to get attention, I don't really deal with. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure servers are paired with DDR5 now. Let's see what we got. Hold on, I'm gonna check. These are old. Oh wait. Oh, I think I get. Hey, if this is good, I can give this to Down. Let's see. What is this? Huh. All right, give me a second. I gotta readjust for show and tell here. So it will be a show's physical item. If you cared about that. What are these? Oh, these are 8. All right. Well, hey. Boop. All right. Look. These are oh god, there it is. These are old because I had to replace these are like 8. I got 16 gigs. All right. Oh god. It's void if the warranty is removed. Oh geez. Yeah, this is what we got. This is actually for a tower because we upgraded ours, but we kept these, of course. So Dawn might need a little bit more RAM, so we're gonna probably toss that in there. Assuming it's compatible. We'll check. If it is, then great. Usually it's not a problem. Let me check. Hold on. What does that go on in the current state of everybody's panicking for RAM? Wait, I found more. These are in 32. All right. It says 32 on it, but they ain't. I do have 32. What are these even? I don't even know. Does that say 1 gig? Hold on. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. What it is for a laptop. Can anybody read that? What is real small? What's that say? 1 gig? Is this 1 gig RAM? God, what am I doing with it? Hey, Microsoft, is there a RAM shortage? Do you need RAM? Yo, $700. What? Flip over to label. There is no label. This is the label. It's got the heat sink on it. You have to take off the heat sink. But yeah, I took this out of the laptop I had because I literally upgraded it to. I know it's overkill, but my laptop literally has 64 gigs of RAM in it right now. People are like, why? I'm like, you have no idea what I do on this laptop. What? Like, I literally, I run offline AI programs on it. So and even then it struggles. If they say 32 gigs on it, maybe a kit, could be 216s. Maybe, I'll have to double check. Ad break. There's an ad break now? I didn't even know. Yo, what's up, Jimmy? Hi, what's up? Hope you're doing well on this Friday. What's up?
Needs it. Any modern Windows system needs 16 gigabytes just to run basic stuff. 32 for any kind of modest gaming. 64 is for anyone doing any pro stuff now.
Yeah, I know, that's a problem. It's a little bit too robust for my taste. Hey, we found something for you. Dawn's here.
For me?
Yeah, for you. Look.
What's that?
We found RAM.
Ooh, RAM.
Yeah, we're going to have to check to see if it can work with your computer.
Maybe now my stream won't crash when a Tangia party happens.
Well, in theory, but we got to check. So if you want to do the homework.
Okay.
Oh, God. Now we have to do homework. Dawn's here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bingo.
Yeah, we already called it.
Did we find out who gave us poopy paper?
No, we didn't. Who sent us a giant bunch of toilet paper? What? I was.
Great, dude.
Yeah, we were actually pleasantly surprised.
I was like, yes, score. We needed that.
Yeah, no, we actually had it on the wish list.
Don't pet the pumpkin.
No, no, I gave them RAM, dude. Yeah, you know how difficult it is to get RAM now. We could probably resell that if it's not compatible. Resell it.
I don't know how to look it up to see.
Oh God, I guess I'll do that later.
All right, I'll just leave this with you.
No, leave it with you because we got lost in here. I forgot I even had that. You're lucky we were talking to. I didn't technically lose it. I forgot it existed because, you know, it's old RAM. So I think that's 16 altogether or 32?
32, DDR4.
No, not on the box. Those are that's what's in my computer.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's where I store the old ones.
Oh. So you repurposed.
Yeah, repurposed. It should just say on the label. No, but we got sent a bunch of toilet paper, which is super useful. People usually send us like fun treats and stuff like that, but dude, getting something practical like that, dude, toilet paper keeps getting expensive. This isn't the pandemic anymore. Lower your prices on toilet paper. Come on.
2 sticks of DDR4 8 gig.
So it's 16, extra 16. So you'd have an extra 16 if we put it in there. That's good. That's some wiggle room.
I don't know if I have enough slots.
Well, we'll check. You know, even if we just toss in, if you have an extra 8.
Because this is the older computer.
I know it's the older computer. Yeah, it's the Windows 10 computer, chat. It's on the way out. Oh, God. Up here, it's Kleenex tissue that went up. Yeah, dude, it's like, I don't know what it is. I'll send you some Tide Pods. No. No Tide Pods. I literally bought a bunch of them that were on sale. What? Dude, they were half price. Dude, did you check? Did you see? No, we got those extra little dishwasher pods. You know how many we got? We got 100 of them for like $20. They're usually like $20 for 40.
I'm glad you're being frugal.
I'm being effing frugal. Yeah. And now I got toilet paper money. You know? Yeah. Thank you, whoever sent it. I don't know who said it. No, I don't think. What? You know, when you said Thanos, you think they're that generous after wiping out half the galaxy? They're like, I'm going to bestow upon them toilet paper. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. Here's some toilet paper. How do you send stuff? Well, there's a P.O. box at the bottom of this somewhere. Yeah, it's a thing. Oh. What's up, Sammy? What's up? How's it going? Well, there's bumps in the galaxy. There's more room for toilet paper. Yeah, then the prices should go down. I'm like, come on, Thanos wiped out half the galaxy. You know how fewer butts that is? You know? Toilet paper should be growing on trees. If it's older, then it might work with DDR4. Yeah, it is kind of older. Should work. It'll press P.O. box. Thank you. There you go. Hey, it's a thing. No, also don't send any homemade food or treats. We're trying to watch what we're eating and stuff like that. Yeah. Because, dude, this holiday, everyone's been throwing us sweets and stuff like that. And that's probably why our blood sugar is all over the place right now. I don't know, Thanos, what? Keep up the count of more, right? What are you going to do? What? It applies cheaper quality now, too. The post office gets upset about food items due to past issues. Yeah, we had a bunch of things melt in a P.O. box.
Stop eating the Tide Pods. And whilst we're at it, stop loitering around the beach when the low tide was happening only a few minutes ago.
What, you want them to loiter around during high tide? What? I guess if they can hold their breath. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Go.
If only money would grow on trees, for I really need it now. Frowning
I know,
face
right?
emoji.
Where's my RAM trees? I want RAM to grow on trees so I can just pick it and resell it to like Microsoft and all these other chat GPT guru people that are buying up all the RAM. Ugh. It's ridiculous. What? I want stuff to be affordable for everybody. I don't want to get locked into cloud service computing. Now, what happens if Windows becomes a service thing and then basically all the stuff that you want to run on it has to be done through the cloud? I'd be very upset. Yeah. Tide one event. What's the dummy other? Yeah. Chat's highlighted bits being used. What? That's the way to keep track. Try to keep track. Yeah. I remove the cloud BS. I every once in a while I'll use the OneDrive cloud. I think that's what it's called. Just if I want to transfer something over to something real quick and I don't want to, get out the blah, as long as it's nothing crazy top secret. Go.
Though it should be pointed out, RAM comes at kits for stability. Mixed RAM can cause instability. DDR4 and DDR5 mainly.
That's weird, right? Am I the only one that anytime somebody says DDR4, I'm thinking of like Dance Dance Revolution? I don't know what's wrong with my brain, man. I'm like a gamer wired. Life is offline. Yeah. I go to the beach at low tide to drop my Tide Pods. Am I evil? Yes. Come on, man. We don't need, soapy crabs. Yeah. Remember that cloud is just another word for someone else's computer. Yep. Underclock the slowest RAM module. It'll just underclock. Yeah, that's fine. I just want a simple functioning computer that can customize its visuals so it's cute and thematic. Yeah, dude, all right, here's the thing. There's another thing. I don't trust cloud service. I grew up in a place with bad connection. Yeah, that too. Somebody said something. Linux become viable or Apple increase their billings. I feel like Linux will become more viable. I'm not a big fan of it, but if that community can get together and make it the ease of use and the lack of tinkering a little bit more accessible, I think it'll be fine. I do not like Android as an operating system for some reason. It actually bothers the hell out of me. I We use Linux at work. I can jump over. I picked up Java for a reason. Can run on most OS. Yeah, I know. You can just put it on a little drive and stick it on the side and be like, hey, there you go, bro. Overbuilding for the win. Mix RAM kits cause system crash. RAM's finicky like that. Well, the thing is, we always buy generally crucial RAM. Because they're usually super reliable. I also like the little parts checker. There's like, this is the one you need, bro. I'm like, cool. I'm old school. I used to be work that way. Yeah. This one's simple function. We use Linux. Read that. Read that. That it pointed out. RAM comes of kits. Read that. Linux. Read that. Okay. There are too many distros of Linux to be viable at the moment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, what do I get? Do I get a... God, there's so many. There's Ubuntu. There's what the hell's the other one that's on the other thing? There's so many of them. It's just like we got to consolidate these and make it like one viable thing. But then that ends up being like not community run. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't become open source.
Was just killed off by Micron.
Yeah, I like them. Why? So, and now that RAM is even more valuable. Well, all right, it was killed off technically as like, okay, we're going to make it just under the Micron umbrella, but they're still going to allow production of consumer RAM, or is it just like they are exclusively making stuff for AI? No crucial after February 26th, though. Refer to your motherboard quality vendor list or guaranteed compatibility. Avoid Corsair because they use versions on the same hardware ID number. G-Skill's Trident Z have been very reliable for me. All right, G-Skill Trident Z. Write it down. Yeah, because then we're going to have to find a different brand, you know, exclusively for AI. Well, that's a bunch of poop. That's so much poop that I'm going to use a whole roll of toilet paper that was sent to me. There are over 200 and lots of various others. Like Mint is Ubuntu, Linux is a fork of Red Hat, and everything else is Arc. Oh, God. This is what I'm saying. Just give me one good one. And that was, all right, here's the thing. I'm not a Linux person, so as confusing the consumer goes, Linux is in the forefront of what the hell do I use? Like, I literally don't know what is the best, most well-maintained, and the one that has the, I guess, most security updates. Anybody know? I mean, I could look it up, but my God, I don't want to be bothered with that. I want out of the box, here you go, you know? So, hey, Linux as a whole, this is your problem. I am your target demographic of geeky PC user that refuses to go over to Linux because we don't even know where to begin. You got to fix that. Yep, Ubuntu, but they do proprietary crap. Mint is okay for that. Sadly, best relative to what hardware you own. Yeah, I know. Well, that is the good thing that you could get a stupid version of Linux and run it on like a dumb old laptop from who the hell knows when. Yeah. I always use Team Group. I don't have enough free time to get into Linux. Yeah, that's the other problem too. As a new Linux person, Mint feels most reliable with updates and safety. All right, hold on. I got to write these down. Not because we're like legit thinking about at least fiddling with it when we get the free time. But it's good to have a starting point. Yeah. All right, let's get that piece of paper here. I got a piece of paper. All right, Linux here. We got your Ubuntu there. Ubuntu. Then you got your Mint. What else you got? Team Group. Because then at least I got starting point and I could be like, all right, which one is the most updated and most reliable? Crucial is Micron's consumer brand. Micron is saying F you to consumers and only selling to data centers. Great. Great. Use Ubuntu. Ubuntu. It's weird. It's weird to say. Agree with the one I played with Mint. All right, Mint. Maybe I'll try both. I'll go back to Ubuntu and try that and then play around with Mint and see what that does. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, Team Group is RAM. Okay, I'm like, hey, again, not a Linux user. Wouldn't even know. Team Group RAM. Let me write that too. G-Skill Trident. God, that means everyone else's RAM is going to go up. That's some BS, man. Screw you, I'm going back to DOS. See, you can still play all your GOG games. Yeah. Let's see. If I mess with Linux, I'll buy a new cheap computer to do for that, to be honest. Something I'm fine with breaking. Yeah, I got a couple of those. I just really, God, this is still one of the best little laptops I ever bought. It's an Asus Transformer. It's like a T100 or something like that. This thing is like 8, 10, maybe 12 years old or something ridiculous like that. You know, this thing is running Windows. It can do all the things I need it to. I call it my hospital laptop. Because if I ever have to go to the hospital, it can do everything I need to do from the hospital on a small little computer. It's great. Love it. Fun, man. Dude, you always got to have a hospital laptop. No, because then if it breaks or something, it's not a big deal, you know, because it's kind of junky. I may see some of the others affected. They could have been relying on Micron chips. Oh, God. Yeah, I didn't even factor that in. Just don't use GNOME. It's an interface designed for Fisher-Price. Oh. Skews. No. I wonder how losing Micron to AI will affect gamer companies who make the games. Better hope their computers are immortal. Is it a netbook? No, it used to be... I think it was, it probably was an Android. No, because usually there's a problem installing Android on a Windows on an Android system. So whatever the hell it was, I think it initially had like an older version of Windows in it. Or maybe it was the mobile version that I ripped out. What was it? NT or whatever it is, Windows NT or some crap like that. It was like the mobile version of it for tablets. Oh, I ripped that the hell out of there, and I put in, like, Windows... it's running Windows 10 right now. CE? It was CE? Yeah. Well, I ripped that out, and then I put in actual Windows. And it's a little sluggish, but my God, since we use all these old programs, it don't matter. It still works. I love it. And everything else I can do on my phone. Last time I used GNOME, it ran like crap. Nice. I'm sure other RAM companies will adapt. I hope so. I've been using Linux since you had to downgrade to the 30 floppy disk. Oh, God, and compile it directly from the hard drive. There wasn't even GUI. Yeah, as much as I like open source, like, you know, even coding when it's like Python and this and blah, 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 it is not very intuitive, at least not for me yet. I can dabble and I can, you know, get coached on by AI to kind of figure out how I have to implement stuff, which is how we got certain AI things running on the computer by itself. But it's still, it's more trouble than it's worth. I want an executable. I want the exe. I want the click installing. That's what I want. Yeah. I don't like having to say, okay, make sure you have this dependency, and then also make sure that this is installed. If this isn't installed, then you got to install this, and then you got to do that, and make sure this is installed, because if you don't do this, then this isn't going to work, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you put this code in here. If you don't have this code right, then, you know, when I think, I'm like, come on, dude, just... Unfortunately, we did grow up on that user interface, you know? Whether it was Mac or Windows, it was just like, oh, click, 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 right click, you know? This is why I ended up settling on Mac OS. Right? Butterscotch. You know, stop calling them candy. James just looking at my PC's RAM. About $330 on Newegg. Got in the upgrade kit from Micro Center. Oh, God. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, when we bought RAM, we weren't happy about spending the money we did, but it was you know, crucial getting bought up and all the other chips going. So, God, how much was that? I'm trying to think how much we paid for the RAM. It was, okay, I'm cheap, so anything above like $150, I'm like, you know, that kind of thing. So, you know, Windows. I know. I'd be worried to see how much it is now. Yeah, maybe I could downgrade and resell it. God, I wonder what the cost of like a new computer is now, just merely for the RAM. They're like, sorry, RAM prices have gone up. So that's why the Xbox went up $100. because there was RAM chip shortages. You know, and I'm just like, holy crap, dude. Yeah, it was. The thing is about Windows, it's like, I don't like having to rip out all the stuff that they want to keep in there. You know, there is a lot of bloat, and it used to be a lot worse. If you're a seasoned PC person, remember back in the day, you'd get a computer, and the first day would be ripping out all bloatware from third-party garbage. You know, now it's like all the third-party garbage is essentially Microsoft, and you're like, I don't need this. I don't need that. I do that with the Apple phone, too. Not the iPhone. It's just like, dude, there's all this garbage in there. And before, they wouldn't even let you take it out. Now they finally do. You know, I don't need presentation. Okay. I'm not making presentations with my phone. All right. I'm not doing that. If I need to show somebody, I say, hey, look at this. And that's it. Let's see. 900 is base for a lot of decent computers that don't lag. Yeah. Price have gone up. I go to my Windows bloat and fear needing to format my OS again. No. 12-year-old computer sit around, still good. I need a 4-core, 8 threads, good to get a bit of a clock. 16 gigabyte data, should probably sell it. Yeah, I know. It's always good to have a backup. You know, even if you just got to get on the web. Now it's worse because you could wipe your PC back and then it's gone. Now it's time of shoveling it in. Yeah. If I get to start menu, this is Windows 8. It's been so annoying. Yep. That and the I had a pain in the butt sort of time with oh God, when you right click on the desktop in Windows, you get that you know, context menu. Windows 11 changed it to be simplified and annoying. So I had to do 2 extra clicks to get to like properties. And I'm like, no. I literally had to go into the registry and mess everything up and do all this other fancy crap just to get back my old context menu. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. I need properties right there. You know how many times I have to check properties? I'm not going to go right click properties. Hold on. More. Okay, click. Okay, wait. I'll go scroll all the way to properties. Just tell me what the properties are. Yeah.
This is why I'm afraid to get a new phone and PC. AI and bloatware.
Yeah, but it's inevitable, isn't it? I mean, there's no way around phones at this point. You know? Plus, you know, I mean, unless you're going to go Linux. Or you can get one of those new dumb phones. It literally just makes phone calls. There's no apps. There was a company that came out with one that had like an e-ink screen, too. It was super minimalist. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Hey, Swell Cheeks, thank you. 100 bits, thank you. Micron exiting for consumers. Yeah. Not happy. Sad. Dumb phones. There you go. I use Alt-Enter in Windows 11 for properties. Yeah, but I don't want the extra buttons things. It's like click, because then I still have to click and then get my hands over there to press the buttons. Yeah. I don't like that. It was always right click. I don't know if I'm big on muscle memory. Like, I'm one of those people. I can do everything by muscle memory. You know, we're kind of musicians, stuff like that. So we play, like, you know, guitar and stuff. And we remember a lot of stuff that way. When things get moved or changed or slightly askew, it will literally throw me off. Muscle memory, bro. You know, come on. It's just got to work. It's like, if you have to go to the registry to get your contacts menu back, you might as well just go into Linux. Yeah, this is true. I guess you're right? It's actually a good point.
India is pushing Apple and Google phone to put a government monitoring app.
You know what? Fix your transportation system first, okay? No, man. I've seen videos of people jumping on trains moving just to try to get a spot. It's absolutely insane. We got to spy on all our people. Bruh, fix your transportation. You got people riding on the top of trains over there. And not even for the memes. It's just to get to work. Well, everyone's going to be spied on. So if you're going to start keeping your nose clean, do it now. It's easy for me. I don't have a nose. Say every once in a while, I go through what Windows boost up. Yep.
To fix Windows, look up the Christitis Windows utility. It has setting to debloat Windows 10 11, return old menus, install and update programs.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Write it down. Write everything down. Hey, I know a lot about computers, but I don't have the time to know everything. So it's always good when you guys have information that I can look into and be like, oh, cool. I didn't know about this. I've heard about that, the Titus thing a while ago, and I just never got around to doing anything. There you go. That probably would have been a lot easier than me going through, like, menus and things. Screenshotting that for later. Yeah. There are alternatives to Android, like the Pine phone, for those valuing their privacy and security. I don't know. For me, it's like, I feel like phone privacy, it's, I generally don't use it a lot, and I scroll through sometimes X, sometimes Instagram. I barely look at Facebook anymore. Like, I don't know. I look at the internet as a tool for work and not a source of entertainment, if that makes any sense to anybody. YouTube, I barely touch. Don't ask me why. I've been, like, on Twitch most of the time, you know, as far as free time goes, because it could be passive entertainment. And if I want to watch a movie, I usually have a Blu-ray or something. I'm an old physical media guy. No, it's cool because it's like I can just play it, you know? Go. Hey, winter, blue moon. Nice. I don't know what was happening. The Titus Pack use PowerShell scripts? I don't know.
Have you tried Only Farmers?
But I don't even know what that is. Is it a dating site for farmers? I almost have to assume that it is. Unless it's a spicy site for farmers. Is it? I don't know. You're the one warping your brain on the internet. You tell me. Pretty sure that's farmers only. Yeah, I don't even want to know. And I ain't looking it up. Farmers only dating site. I guess. I mean, I guess it'd be like, I wouldn't even know what the equivalent would be. Like an Amish dating site, but if I recall correct, it's one of many social networks. Really? What do you talk about? You talk about horses and rutabagas? I mean, I wouldn't even know what to do. I mean, it's a particular lifestyle that, yeah, you'd probably want to find other people who know what the hell you're talking about, but I know. I'll you know, if there was a dating site for music lovers, dude, that would be kind of cool, right? But if they were as opinionated as me, then I just feel like it would be constant battles and fights, you know? Like, this band sucks. No, your band sucks. Ah, you know? Farmers Only commercials were hilarious. There were commercials? Oh, God.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
But I feel like you will be anyway. You don't have to be, but I'm sorry, you will be. Thank you. There's a program called Windows Explorer Patcher that fixes a lot of problems the way Microsoft hides useful features. And it's on GitHub. Ooh, GitHub. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work. Oh, God. All right, here's the thing. Yo. I need a quick workaround for this because I have a absolute annoying problem of life being annoying at me, but it's a technological thing. All right. For anybody here that knows what a Unity 3D package is, right? It's a .unity 3D. It's basically a thing. Essentially what we're doing is we have a bunch of Unity 3D things, right? They're basically motion capture things, animations, and stuff like that we can use with VTubers, right? The problem that we're having is we got to get them in a particular format for what we want to do with it, which is our .vrma, which is basically VRM animation formats. To get these things transferred over from Unity 3D to .vrma is a long pain in the butt kind of process. We tried it. It's like you can kind of do it, bring it into Unity, but it's got to be the right version of Unity. These packages don't tell me what version of the Unity it is. So I got to guess and do all this kind of legwork and stuff. And then even then, you got to download other stuff from GitHub to get your VRM into Unity, which we've already done and we know how to do. And then try to get this thing attached to it, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. It all kind of depends. It is a cacophony of stupid idiocy. And I'm just like, yo, anybody know how to do this quickly? Bro. No, I'm getting along. Basically, Unity 3D to VRMA file format. It will make everything a lot easier for me if we could do this, doing a batch converting thing, which we tried to do within Unity, but it can't do it because half of the things, we don't know what freaking thing they're from, what version of the Unity, and then it's just like, it'll just be error. Here's one, but you also have to export it as a BVH and then bring it into freaking Blender and then re-export that out to bring it back into Unity and then put it into this other format. And I'm like, are you stupid? This is 2025. I am not doing this. If I ever have a computer question issue, people here measure their what? That's one of the responses. What? Sometimes that happens. You got the Uni VRM package? Yes. But again, it's like we've tried it off. We got it as far as a dot. What the hell is it? AIMA file, which is just an animation file for Unity. 1, because it was the one that magically worked with the version of Unity that we're using. And the Uni VRM only works with certain relatively older versions of Unity. If I try to put it in a new one, it won't recognize it. And I'm like, are you guys kidding me? This is stupid. Can we just have one that works all the way backwards? Come on, dude. Yeah, I can sit there and animate all that stuff myself, but my God, I have other animating things to do. All right? I am going to die if I keep doing it that way. So it's we're going to post in the chat because, oh, yeah. Links are a problem. If it's not in their change log or text file, anything GitHub should have it somewhere. Yeah, well, we tried it. No. What? We did massive search. We did deep thinking AI stuff. And they're like, well, there's no direct way to do it from 1 to 1, but here's the workaround. And I'm like, oh my God, 15 steps for each one? Get the hell out of here. Nobody got the time for that. Oh, speaking of time, I need water. Completely unrelated, but whatever. All right. That's kind of aqua-y. Version text. That's why it's dead. No. So that's not a thing anymore. Oh, man. Why do those coffee cards look like Freddy Krueger had a child? I don't know. Robots. They don't know anything. All right. Well, before I get sidetracked into tech stuff,
Hello,
we got.
and
Hey,
welcome to our nook house.
swell
Keep your
cheeks.
feet off the table.
Gifted a sub to Evie. Evie Demon got a sub. Thank you. All right, I'm going to try to get through some days before I go on a rant about technology being an ungodly mess of. It should be easier. All right, what do we got? Boom. We got days. Jeez. Oh, there's my mouse. What is this Spitak Remembrance Day in Armenia? I don't know what that is, but I guess remember it. International Civil Aviation Day. Be civil. Aviate. National Heroes Day. We need a hero. East Timor. Eve of the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. Hey, in Colombia. That's religion. The Feast of St. Ambrose in Milan, Italy. Hey, Italy. There you go. Western Province Day. Somalian Islands. All right. Letter Writing Day. I don't know if anybody could still do that, but, you know, good luck. What else we got? Pearl Harbor. Oh, God. Dyslexia strikes. Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. There you go. Oh, it's National Cotton Candy Day. Nice. That's fun. Good Neighborliness Day. Shouldn't it just be Good Neighbor Day? I feel like this is very clunky. In Turkmenistan. Nice. Second Advent Sunday. Ooh, the sequel. That's tomorrow. It's Bodie Day. Bodie. I don't know. I'm going with cotton candy for this one. Cotton candy in December. Yeah, I don't know where you're getting cotton candy in December. That's usually like carnival food for me. Like, usually when I see it, it's like at a fair or, you know, kind of food grounds or something. You know, I'd have a food festival. There's always something with cotton candy. It's not something I just usually walk into a store and buy. Oh, look, cotton candy. I don't know. Hey!
Hi, dietily ho their neighbor.
Hi. Hi, lead. What's up? Thank you. Not that. Cheer. Thank you, swell cheeks. I appreciate. Incoming hype train. What do they have here? I had this open for a reason.
Rosebud.
Rosebud. This. Thank you. It's incoming. It's not here yet. Why do they have this? Oh, yeah, this is funny because this reminded me when we woke up today. Does anyone remember a time when your body just worked, like just on its own? No pills, no scheduled exercise, no caffeine, no planned hydration, no stretching, no specific diet. You just woke up and bam, that bleep was good to go. What happened? What happened, chat? You know, now I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, not before my first cup of coffee. You know? And I'm like, hold on, I got to do some calisthenics before I pick up the newspaper. You know, it's like, what the hell? My body's been fully manual since day one. No automation. Right? Dude, this is ridiculous. But when you see it in that perspective, you're kind of like, yeah. All right, come on, body, get good. What is this? Oh, no, that's the other stuff. I don't know if there was anything good on there. Yo, this I found interesting. If true. It's based on dragons. What? Beard candy. So I'm sure they have tried to make taffy or messed up. Taffy. Tigers appear orange to humans because most of us are trichromats. But green to deer and boars, which are... Do I want to say dichromats? I feel like that should be a political party. They're just all really aggressive and obnoxious. Oh, great. Third party, the dichromats are here. Oh, they're just going to mess everything up just because they want to. The tiger's orange and black colors provide camouflage, helping it stalk hoofed prey like deer. But so apparently they look green, allegedly. Oh, dichromats. Okay. What? What do you mean you could have told me that? You didn't, though. You didn't walk into the stream and say, hey, do you know tigers are green? At least to deer? That's crazy. I wouldn't be able to see this thing coming. Look at that. I could see that coming. Not this. Where is it? What is that? Due to the number of cones we have. Yeah, but still. Hey, if you're colorblind, does this look orange or does it look green? What if someone at He-Man knew deer saw them as green? That's true. I wonder. That's actually a good point. No, the tiger that He-Man had. I forget its name, but it was all green. So does grass look orange to deer? No, because they can see green. Those damn dichromats are at it again. Yeah. Oh, we're on a hype train. Hey, I didn't change the animation yet. Well, let me at least go through that effort. Let's see. I know, for a hype train, what do you want? You want something nicer? Let's save the spicy stuff for Steve. His reactions are funnier. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got here that's nice?
Hyperspace.
Hyperspace? What am I going to do in hyperspace? I don't even like going above 50 miles an hour. Yeah, I think we'll do this one. I don't know what this one is. Fingers crossed. All right. Because we have a hype train. Hold on.
Bring on the hot sauce.
What? No, hot sauce. I don't know what it is. There's no preview.
Ask on Fiverr if anyone can optimize the process for the drama.
Yeah, this will work. I don't want to pay anybody. I'm cheap.
Wake up, it's a freaking hype train. Let's go! Grab your seat, it's a freaking hype train. Get some snacks, it's a freaking hype train.
Did we just play this one?
All aboard,
train.
Unless you're a silly fool with a death wish. Well, that kinda depends on the day.
This is true.
Next stop, hype.
It's a weird, goofy song. I'm not quite sure I like it. But it's there. It do what it do. What am I going to do?
Some shrug bits.
There you go. Gotta save the shrug bits for the shrug buds. It's a Twitch channel. I don't know if anybody here watches it. The shrug buds. No, they just watch movies and make funny jokes about them. It's like, whatever. Oh, what? I made it though. It's all right. What are you gonna do? Okay, green tigers. Yeah, no, we're gonna learn. Hey, Ice Kitty, hi. What's up? First time chat. Yes. You helped out people just by being here. Let's see if I was one of those people. Let's check. Look, I gotta check my card. I could be a winner. Oh wait. I think. No, that actually helped. Hey, thank you. Thank you for being here. I won bingo because you're here. Thank you. All right. Drop frames, not a 1. We doing good. All right, tigers are green, apparently. Okay. No, that's a Steve thing. I don't even know what tabs I got open here. Oh, God, this is the problem. This is the problem, chat. All right. I know we're on a train and everything, but you see this? Yeah, it is what you think. It's a remake of The Burbs, the Tom Hanks movie. The Burbs. Yes, The Burbs. It's not going to be a movie. It's going to be a series. A series. A series. Why? Why would you even do this? The Burbs is a cult classic for a reason. This is not needed. You're correct. It is no. It is no. Do not do this. Oh, God. Part of me just does want to watch the actual first episode and see what happens. Let's... All right, it's muted. So, yeah, Peacock. You got people in the window. You know, people move in there. You don't know who they are. So, are they going to try to do, like, only murders in the building, but with the Burbs? Like, they go to the creepy house. Like, they don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm not excited about this. I'm not excited about this. I don't know why they would do that. Let's see. The trailer teaser is uninspiring and beige. What does that even mean? That's uninspiring. Okay. It piques no interest or curiosity. Oh, hell no. We are not desecrating the legacy of the Burbs. See? There's a Peacock quote-unquote original. Yeah, I don't think it constitutes an original if it's, a reboot. Yeah, Peacock quote-unquote original. It's original. Ugh. The Burbs is one of my all-time favorite movies. Still watch it a few times every year. See? I'm not generally a fan of the reboot everything wave these days. Here we go. These days. But I also don't subscribe to the remake that desecrates the 37-year-old film I love. School of Thought, maybe it's all good. Maybe it'll be good. Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's kind of like, it's not going to ruin the original. It's just, I don't think it's going to be as good. That's the thing. We should be improving on stuff. That's the problem. Oh, beige all over the color tone atmosphere, like hospital walls. Yeah, I mean, the trailer did look a little beige. The original movie is like had a lot of greens and blues. I don't know. You know, every director's got their palette they want to work with. Birds aren't real. Stop shitting on classics. Uh-oh, PG swears. But I was quoting. God. All right, well, no, that's unfortunately happening. Oh, God. Please don't be terrible. All right, GameStop. Here we go. Today is GameStop's viral trade anything day, and it's going as well as you'd imagine. Yeah, so this is 12 hours ago, so I think that was yesterday. Hey, PG swears. Nice. GameStop later collaborated promo to let people trade in. Basically, all right, for those who don't know, it was trade in anything. quote unquote day, but it was up to the discretion of the people who worked there, which means they were going to get yelled at. Let me refresh this just in case there's fun pictures. Promo drew ear from fans and employees alike, seemingly going viral overnight due to the extensive list of do's and do nots that somehow allowed the trade-in of taxidermy in the... Really? Taxidermy? In the lead up to the event, employees understandably began fearing the worst. Yeah, this is a rehash of the old thing. Most of these items were supposed to go to charity. About that. Over the GameStop subreddit, employees and gamers shared the kind of things that managed to get traded at their store. One employee's store, there was a phone cord, a map from Skyrim. Ooh, a map from Skyrim? A board game, and what appears to be a birdhouse. Oh, God. All right, so that was some of the stuff that got traded in. How's everyone looking right now? Oh, God. What else we got here? Elsewhere, someone traded in a Kinect, a baseball figure, and what appears to be an unused Jujutsu Kaisen figure. Another picture in the thread features a Switch light buried among a mound of clothes, though it's unclear whether the console actually is functioning. So, yay, some Campbell Pikachu soups, I guess. Trade into the day. In a separate post, someone noted that they were going to attempt to trade in 2 cans of the Pokemon Campbell Soup collab, only for the employees to reportedly scoff at their items. Oh, no. Oh, imagine that. Imagine going in there with cans of soup being laughed at.
Hey, they said anything.
Yeah, with the caveat of, look at this long list of do's and don'ts. That's kind of... I tried to trade in my friend Bobby, but I got denied. Oh, man, really? Drawing on a leaf? Wow. Also, kind of shows what you think about your friends. You know, you just throwing Bobby up there for $5. Get out of here. I think that was about it. There's got to be more on the socials, but I'm not going to delve deeper. I'm sure there's just bizarre crap. Trade-in value must be horrendous for the customers. Yeah. It's so bizarre that GameStop would do that.
15 milliseconds of fame.
Yep. People need that. Oh, man, the hype train's over. I didn't even see because I got aggravated with the burbs. Ah, Peacock, don't distract me with your terribleness. Oh, here we go. This. The other N-word. Yeah. Netflix acquires Warner Brothers Studios and HBO Max for $82.7 billion. Okay. So all that cool Warner Brothers stuff is going to be under Netflix. Which unfortunately means the prices are inevitably going to go up. There is no way the prices of Netflix do not go up. They're probably going to have a Warner Brothers tier at the very slightest, or least. So basically, oh God, let me get into this. Let's see. Netflix just rewrote the rules of Hollywood in a $82 billion deal that remarks one of the most significant shakeups in modern entertainment history. The streaming giant has acquired Warner Brothers Discovery's studios and streaming assets. The agreement will give Netflix control over Warner Brothers' iconic film and television library, including powerhouse brands like HBO, DC, and legendary titles such as Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, and Friends. Jerry Mouse, hi. You are now officially owned by Netflix. Well, Tom and Jerry was Warner Brothers, right? Oh, man. Sherman antitrust actions to be dropped on these monopolies like a hammer. Yeah. The deal was finalized Friday following a long competitive bidding process. Netflix edged out Comcast and Paramount Skydance. Includes a mix of cash and stocks. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Warner Brothers discovered value, $72 billion, blah, blah, blah. Words, numbers, and stuff like that. What else did I got? Catalog. Okay, HBO's catalog joins Netflix. Already diverse. Yeah. Take originals. Okay. Exclusive for both sides. Spoken of long-term impact. Our mission has always been to, corporate stuff. Acquisition will improve our offerings. Yeah, in other words, raise the price. Today's announcement combines 2 of the greatest storytelling companies. Look, we're bigger now. That's what they're saying. Netflix has preemptively offered a U.S. $5 billion breakup fee for the transaction if blocked. is blocked and has given assurance that Warner Brothers films will still receive theatrical releases. So they're still doing theatrical releases. Yeah, okay. It's like, yeah, we put it in there for a day. One day only. Now it's on Netflix. Yeah, so preemptively offered a $5 billion breakup fee. So if basically it's blocked and they can't acquire it, then Warner Brothers gets $5 billion? That's crazy. Let's see. $3 billion in cost savings through back-end integration, primarily through the consolidation of overlapping tech supporting operations. Yeah. Okay, so streaming wars are entering a new phase, etc. Thank you, Natalie. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a nightmare, but all right, here's the other thing. Like, from what I understand, there was like a Saudi company that was interested in buying Warner Brothers. Okay, they already got EA. They can have EA because it's terrible. Warner Brothers has some good American stuff that, you know, if you're a part of Western culture, you kind of want to keep it in Western culture. You know? Go.
Hey, I might rewatch Nope a few more times.
Nope. Thank you. Yeah, so it's kind of like I'm glad it stays within borders, so to speak. But it's like, God, we're just, you know, and at least it wasn't Disney is the other thing. So now it's just Netflix, Disney, and Paramount, pretty much. Well, Amazon. Well, no, Amazon owns Paramount, right? Or do they own MGM? They own MGM. Yeah, because Amazon bought MGM. So Paramount's still its own thing? Wow. Huh. Weird. Imagine if Disney owned the rights to DC as well. That would have made for some fun movies, though. If they had the gonads, if Disney had the cojones to make a DC Marvel crossover, that would be absolutely astounding. Yeah. Maybe that's why Disney didn't bother doing an offer, because, yeah, you're right. The FTC probably would have just hounded them. Disney would mess it up. Yeah, that seems to be their thing. But, yeah, so that's happening. And I think there's other newses here. The biggest horror properties that will be impacted by Netflix purchasing Warner Brothers. Oh, God, here we go. Look, they're going to be getting all this stuff. Yeah, we know about this. Okay, what's getting affected here? So let's see. By combining Warner Brothers' incredible library shows. Okay, so they have Harry Potter, Friends. Okay, here's the other thing. How the bleep is Friends still even a relevant franchise that anybody would want to pay for? I mean, do people binge watch Friends like all the time, so much that they're getting that much viewership? The show's like almost 40 years old. As much as like I like Seinfeld and stuff like that from an era, I haven't watched it in years. There goes Gremlins 3. No, that'll still come out. That's already moving forward. So I don't think they'll stop doing that. Most kind of kids expect to HBO Max. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What is it? Come on, where's my list? My God, get to the list. Okay, so other properties of Warner Brothers New Line. Oh God, Warner Brothers own New Line. I forgot about that. Arsenal include The Evil Dead. Oh God, Netflix owns The Evil Dead now. Gremlins, Mortal Kombat, and Beetlejuice. Oh, God. With new installments in the first 3 franchises already in current pipeline. Okay. Yeah. All right. Don't mess up Beetlejuice, Netflix, please. Sebastian Vinicius' Evil Dead Burn is set for theaters on July 24th, while another one. Okay, so there's just a couple. New installment franchise was also just announced back in November, with Chris Columbus directing for the planned November 19th, 2027 theatrical release. Mortal Kombat 2. Go.
Skydance acquired Paramount earlier this year.
Oh, God. All right, so Skydance owns them now. Ooh. Beetlejuice Wednesday crossover, though. That would be fun. I don't think it would happen, but it would be fun. That's for Mortal Kombat. Okay, go.
Speaking of Mortal Kombat, we lost the best villain.
Yeah, I know. I got one of their tabs open here somewhere. They died. They were like 75. Warner Brothers is also distributor for the legendary produced Monsterverse with the latest installment Godzilla Kong Supernova. Data for Warner Brothers. Oh, God, they own that stuff. Hey, how's it going? So basically, Stephen King's It. Welcome to Derry. All right. What else we got here? Oh, Can't Have Order about Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. Hey, naked one. Nice. And thank you and thank you. Nightmare on Elm Street franchises, which have been going through their own legal battles for the last several years. Both are at least in bed with Warner Brothers' New Line on the distribution side, which has led Friday the 13th to come back to life through the Jason Universe initiative that removes the title Friday the 13th from the proceedings. Jason will return to the screen next year in the A24 and Peacock series Crystal Lake, a prequel to the original Friday the 13th. Oh, God. All right. Nightmare on Elm Street, which hasn't shown a sign of life in 15 years. Yep. Robert Englund told interviews. Okay, whatever. What else we got? Gizmo. Yeah. Okay, so that's basically the short of it. There's a couple of horror things in there that we may or may not have to worry about. I don't know. But I feel like those are big franchises. They'll probably push through, you know? And here we go. Former Warner Brothers CEO Jason Kilar criticized the Netflix acquisition of the company. Oh my God, imagine. Former CEO who doesn't work there anymore and probably got a huge bonus for leaving the company. I've never gotten a bonus for leaving a job, chat. I've never gotten a bonus, whether I was fired, let go, or anything like that. I never got a severance package that was like, you know what, we appreciate everything you've done here. Here's $100,000. Go play. No, everything was like, oh, yeah, no, if you want a severance packet, it's called unemployment. Oh, gee, great. Who owns Spawn? Oh, God, I don't know. I thought that was New Line, right? Netflix Warner Brothers officially reached an agreement. Okay, what's this guy's problem? If I was tasked with doing so, you weren't. Okay, you don't work there anymore. I could not think of a more effective way to reduce competition to Hollywood and selling Warner Brothers to Netflix. Wah, wah, wah. Cry me a river in your golden parachute. Clown. What? The guy's got already, he's a former CEO. He's got enough money. He's just sitting there saying, yeah, I'm unhappy about this. Whatever. Yeah, should have gotten a bonus when AMD dropped me. Come on. Yeah, exactly. When I use the phrase competition to Hollywood, I'm referring to having a sufficient number of vibrant, robust entities.
A prequel to Friday 13? What we see how Jason dies.
Yay. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be fun, but it'll be a thing. I mean, I hope it's good, but you know, I just need a dude in a hockey mask going on a killing spree. That's all. To kind of aggressively compete each other, produce, distribute films. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So this guy's complaining a lack of distribution. This company's been around for 100 years, bro. 100 years. So bizarre. You know, you figure after 100 years, people would still be standing. And I don't think the Netflix has any money now to actually start a Foamy series. So I feel like we're low priority. What's going on here? Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Maybe be reviewing awfully, but it's a hit with fans. This is actually interesting because over here, right? All right. Look at this. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Look at this. Critics freaking hate it. Yo, people went there to like, I love it. So this is going to be a thing for viewers.
We need to figure a way to break up these monopolies.
Yeah, I don't have the billions of dollars to do that. So I don't think anyone else is going to do it either. Dude, it's the way the world is. You know, eventually every company gets too big for their own good and then they start collapsing in on themselves. You know, you can only lose so many hundreds of $1 million with, you know, box office flops before it really gets you. You know, the write-offs eventually will catch up. All right, we got an ad break coming, but who cares? All right, let's see. So, you know, hey, thank you. Fans seem to like it. Critics are, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Critics say fun. But there is another thing. Speaking of this bothered me. All right, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 100% Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair. 100% by critics. 99 by the people. And you want to see that one person? Where is it? Where this? Half star. Don't buy your tickets from Fandango. I wanted to exchange these for a different time, and no exchanges were allowed. This person is what's messing up this perfect score. It's got nothing to do with the movie. It's got nothing to do with the movie. You're not even talking about a movie. It's supposed to be a movie review, not you buying tickets someplace else review. That's not how this works. Holy crap. God, this is the problem with the world. Look, half a star. I wanted a different time. That's not, this is, complain to them. What the hell?
Nobody's perfect.
Clearly. Look at this. Half star. Thank you.
Hey PG and chat. How's it going?
I don't know. It's all right, I suppose. Doing all right. Look, 99%. Because this person is, whatever. Unbelievable. Thank you, thank you. Oh, God. Lucky 13. No, it bothers me because sometimes I see reviews on Amazon like this. Like if it's a review for a movie or something like that. Oh, showed up 2 days late. 1 star. I'm like, that's not a review of a movie. That's a review of the shipping. It's totally irrelevant. Does anybody get taught what is considered relevant to the topic anymore? Like, I don't understand. This movie could have had a perfect 100% if it wasn't for the person who didn't know what the hell they were doing. Red Misery 1. Nice. All right, but so that is what it is. Oh, God. I found it frustrating because it's like, I liked this when it came out. I would probably watch it again if I could get a hold of the full. I'm not going to the theater. I'm not signing up for nothing. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Don't expect a new Dead Space anytime soon, as EA reportedly has 0 plans to bring back the franchise. There we go. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Look. EA sells off to some weird, foreign company. I don't even know. And guess what? They're like, yeah, we're not going to forget about Dead Space. Why? Dead Space was fun. I don't know if the remake was any good. Dead Space had an animated movie. I never got to see it, though. So did Mass Effect. I don't know if it was any good, though. Yeah, so that's yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Dead Space deserves more than a single remake. 41 needs to be called. What was 41? Oh yeah, let me see what I can fudge here. Hold on. All right. Unfortunately, I didn't take a break. I didn't get a spicy coffee card. None of that. That's what's 41? Oh, 100 viewers. Oh, there we go. Hi, welcome. McBooya 1. Nice. Yeah, spicy card. We didn't get a spicy card. I feel like I randomly sung. I didn't hit the mic. Didn't fall off stream. Nope. No P.O. Box thing. We talked about a P.O. Box thing. So I'll call that because it was toilet paper. We got sent toilet paper, which was awesome. Thank you. I haven't eaten on stream. Sound alerts has been used. 5 followers. Dude, we got. Okay, so far. I don't know. I could work on the coffee thing. Yeah, let's see. I'll try to go through some coffee and we'll see if a spicy card comes up. All right, spicy card. I had to think about it, so I wasn't quite sure. All right, spicy card. Boop. There you go. Thank you. All right, where did we leave off? Shibadow. All right. No Dead Space for you. All right. Dead Space is dead in space. Oh, what's going on here? Look at them. They're so angry. 8 animes based on American franchises. We got a card battle. Farrelland. Card battle. You got to roll equal to or greater than. Oh, God. But it's a shiny. And it's kind of spicy. Spicy card battle. All right, we got. 16. Ah, close. All right, exclamation reroll. It's a shiny. Three. Ah, that's worse. All right, you tried, but look, we got a spicy card battle out of it, so you still won something, even though it probably wasn't what you were kind of thinking about. You know, it's just it's still something. All right. Let's see. What do I get? Oh, they got me one, so that helped. You know, it's a thing. All right. Q. 16 plus 3. No, it doesn't work that way. All right. Let's see what America has to offer to the world of anime. No, we got 8 anime based on American franchises. All right, let's see what we got here. Supernatural, the animation. Maybe. I don't know. Anybody see this? We actually didn't get a chance to see this. I know Pat Alecki did his voice, but he couldn't because he didn't have the right, that was a scheduling issue. And it was a stretch. Let's see. Star Wars Visions. All right, I guess. Yeah, the same company refused to give Alice back to American McGee. Yeah, it's not really surprised. Yeah, that's kind of bad. All right, what else we got here? Powerpuff Girls Z. This was a thing?
All my card spaces are stream quality issues. Break something, damn it.
I don't want to. Come on. Go.
You know why they call it America? We Canadians are to blame. We stole the A.
Thank you. And thank you. All right. I've never seen this. Apparently it came out in 2006 and 2007. I don't know if it was any good. I don't know. Stitch? There was an anime? There was a Stitch anime. I didn't know. I didn't know there was a Stitch anime. What year? Dude, this is 2008? God, was it like actual Japan only? I figured you would know, but I did not. So that's why I'm surprised. So this is just like exclusively in Japan type stuff that just never made it over here. I'm surprised Disney didn't push this on everybody's face, like in the States. Huh. Weird. All right. Animatrix. Yeah, I'll give them that. Animatrix was actually really good. I actually liked it better than the third movie and the fourth movie and whatever movie they're coming out. Oh, God, that means Netflix owns The Matrix now. That was Warner Brothers, dude. Netflix owns The Matrix. Oh, God. Halo Legends. Netflix should do Animatrix now. Yeah, I mean, if they did it like the way they did, what was it, Love, Death, and Robots or whatever, Sex, Death, Robots, whatever it is. Maybe they could do that. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, I didn't think I never saw Halo Legends. I don't know if it's any good. Batman, Gotham Knight. Okay, here's the thing. Batman always just looks like Batman. How anime is this? There's another anime Stitch was made just for China as well. Really? Huh. Good classic Robot Carnival. Robot Carnival got a 4K. Got a 4K release, surprisingly. Yeah, I feel like this is just, it's just Batman. Just Batman. And Cyberpunk Edge Runners, yeah. I'm not really big into the Cyberpunk universe, so this is kind of like a meh. Oh, what about the DC, God, what was it? Didn't DC have like the Isekai series that, did it even come out or no? Like that's not even on the list here. Is there an honorable mention? No, it's like Harlequin in some kind of weird alternate world kind of thing. It was bizarre. At least the clips I saw, I was just like, oh, this might be interesting. DC Isekai? Yeah. No, look it up. It was a thing. I'm not sure if it ever came out. But they have the X-Men anime or Wolverine one. Probably not. This is a list we already went through. It's like it was like 6. I wanted to like Cyberpunk, but was not given time and emotionally invested. All right. I know. Let me know. DC multiverse is not uncommon. Yeah, the multiverses are a thing. Boop. Speaking of Batman, new Batman Arkham game looks more likely as Netflix enters exclusive deal talks with Warner Brothers Discovery. All right, we already know that they bought it, but yeah, it was out. Suicide Squad Isekai. Okay, there you go. That's what it was. Was it any good? I don't know if you watch it, but if you know anybody else who watched it, like I didn't hear anything about it. It was like, oh wow, they're doing this thing. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And then it was gone. What a conundrum. Wait, what's that mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? It means probably new Arkham Asylum game. You know. But I don't know what you're doing without what's his face, because he died. The one who did the voiceover. Yeah. So Conroy. He died. Dude, literally best Batman. Like, literally top tier Batman. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's like, fingers crossed. There was also an Iron Man one, too. God. Yeah, Netflix owns... Well, I think Rocksteady just licenses it. I don't know if they technically are owned by Warner Brothers, and then hence Netflix. But gaming, I didn't even go through this. I'm like behind on all this stuff. We had a late day. Oh, dude, this thing, dude. Look, first looks, Samsung Galaxy Z trifold. Dude, I'm not a big phone person, especially flippy screens, but holy crap, look at this. This is like a whole phone. It turns into a tablet. It's a tri-screen. That's crazy. I've seen people use the, what is it, the Galaxy Fold. And I've seen it in the stores and stuff like that. And it's like, it looks cool. I don't know if I would want it. But dude, just have a little phone turn into a whole little tablet like that. You could dock this and make a whole Android computer out of it. That's pretty cool. If only Windows made phones. You know? Look, Samsung Galaxy Trifold. Can we skip ahead here? Where's my little, I didn't even have a search bar here. Yo, that thing is flat, bro. All right, that's cool. Look, they're like closing it. All right, that's cool. This thing must be a fortune now. Looks a little thick, but that's kind of cool. That's nice. Bro. Do I even want to know how much that cost? Oh, God. Price tag in Korea is $3,155. So whatever that is in American money. What's the USD version? Oh my God, look at that. Look at all the multitasking. My ADHD will be completely satiated. Look, I'm watching a stream. I'm playing a mobile game, and then I'm loading up Netflix that crashed because they bought Warner Brothers, and now they have too much content. They make phones and it flopped because app makers refuse to keep up the updates on it. Yeah, there is that problem. If you have a specific phone layout, like the developers have to go through freaking hoops to try to keep up with like, oh, this one device. You know, if they make an app, like if Netflix makes an app, it functions on basically everything that has like a 16:9, ratio or around that. But you start getting into this, it's like, all right, was this app going to turn sideways? Then you got to put the coding in to make sure it can be, on one side or center or, half. It gets ridiculous, right? I like my Windows phone still bricked. It reminds me of those TVs back in the day of the future. We had 6 channels on one stream. Yeah. That would be, I miss picture in picture. Like back in the day, they had television had picture in picture. I liked having 2 different things on at the same time, Because, usually half the time it's not interesting. You just put that up in a corner and then you switch back and forth. Xbox actually had that. They had picture in picture. I could literally be watching Netflix and playing a game at the same time, but then they're like, yeah, let's get rid of this. It's sucking up resources. Hey, it's Banana Guy. CJ, what's up? Thank you. 25, well, God, 2,500 for the trifold? Yeah, okay. Forget it. I could get a new computer for that. Ugh. All right, what's going on here? Amazon's live-action Tomb Raider series will reinvent franchise with interconnected universe. Oh, good. I love that. I love that buzzword, interconnected universe. How are you reinventing it if it's interconnected to what? And apparently that's Tomb Raider. We'll see. Tomb Raider series is set to reinvent franchise at massive scale while interconnecting a new live-action television series and video games into a unified storytelling universe. Oh, God. So here we go. It's like, hey, you want to know what happens in the series, you got to play the game. You want to figure out what happens in the game, go watch the series. Hey, you tried out with Yakuza, nobody liked it. God, isn't that sad? There was a Yakuza movie that was actually made in Japan, and I think it was, I forget the director, but usually does some bonkers kind of stuff, which lends itself to it. But the Yakuza thing, it was like very heavy in storyline. There wasn't any fun aspects to it, and I feel like that didn't help anybody. Here, you can eat Kevin Lowe. No, don't feed me to the Popcat. Kevin Lowe. Thank you, Kevin Lowe, for writing articles. I appreciate. Yeah, so this will be interesting. I don't know. 1700. Wow. They removed what made people love Yakuza. Yeah, there was some like just bonkers situations in there that kind of balanced out the heavy-handedness of the emotional story. What's this? I see Left 4 Dead. Why is this tab open? PlayStation, J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot Games and Left 4 Dead creator team up for co-op shooter. Oh, geez. PlayStation, J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot Games. Have they made anything yet? Galaxy Fold was 1,800 2 years ago. Now half that. Really? Wow. Well, I guess in anticipation of the trifold, so. Left 4 Dead Entertainment announcement. JJ coming up with a 4-player cooperative shooter. Announced via press release. What the hell is it called then? Game title developed in-house following its work with other studios in 2020, Weird West, and the 2023 interactive horror television series Silent Hill Ascension. Studios also the gaming division of Bad Robot, the film television J.J. Abrams, filmmaker. Okay, Cloverfield, who cares? Booth, who had been directed the upcoming shooter, apart from bringing the current chief creative officer of Bad Robot Games, he's perhaps best known for being the creator and lead designer of 2008's Left 4 Dead. Yeah, but this is 2008, bro. We're literally creeping up on a 20-year-old game. What have they done lately? That's the thing. No, it kind of like worries me. It's like, hey, they worked on that thing a really, really, really long time ago. Yeah. Like, dude, if we got hired for something and they'd be like, yeah, they worked on that squirrel cartoon back in the day, I'd be a little skeptical. Like, yeah, but what else are they gonna do? You know? Oh, I could do the vampire thing. You could do the pumpkin thing. You could do the music thing. I don't know. Kevin Lowe again. This guy's all over the place. I don't know. In other words, it's cool that they worked on this, but where's the other quality of stuff? Yeah, like you got to see it. Still playing Left 4 Dead to this day. That is true. That's the thing. Would you need to play a newer version? Men in Black sequel in the works. At Sony with Bad Boys for Life writer Chris Bremer. Apparently they're trying to get him back. I don't know about him. Yeah, right. Let perfect be enough. Right. Dude, I like the mods too for that. It's fun. One of the greatest sci-fi comedy film franchises is set to return to the big screen as Sony Pictures is developing a new Men in Black movie. Tapping Bad Boys for Life writer Chris Brenner posts the script. Reported deadlines to attached to the film, yet considered a state of once Bremer completes the script. Original star Will Smith would be first to receive it in the hopes that he would reprise his iconic role as Agent J. With the plan to have it. What about Tommy Lee Jones? It's unclear if they have plans to bring out Tommy Lee Jones, dude. They had such a good chemistry together, man. That was the kind of the whole thing. He was like the sour down and out bro, and this guy was like the hip new guy that was kind of like, old busted, new hotness. Yeah, that kind of thing. It was fun. But he's kind of like the old busted now, so I think they need a new hotness. I don't know, man. It would be perfect if he slaps him in a movie. I want Tommy Lee Jones to slap Will Smith in a movie. That would make me happy. Just put it in the script. Jones is probably not up for it just because he's too old. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. All right, what's going on here? What have we got? Worms, teeth. What's going on?
Let the franchise lay after 3 and that gosh awful international.
Yeah, international was terrible. There was nothing salvageable for me about that. Tinnitus triggers your body's fight or flight response, study finds. Okay, good. Now I want to look at this because we got that thing going on with our ears. Chronic tinnitus may increase areas levels of keeping your body much closer to fight or flight response to the sounds. New study suggests. Oh, I could have told you that. The results suggest that people with debilitating chronic tinnitus experience heightened vigilance and react to normal everyday sounds as though they were threats. Yes, that's what I do that all day. Yeah. Dude, like seriously, the cat meows the wrong way. I'm like, what happened?
Look at this eye test.
Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. Just look over here for a second. Thank you. For the first time, Father says we directly observed a signature of tinnitus severity. All right. When we began this study, we didn't know if sounds would elicit. Go.
Afternoon PG. I hope you are staying warm. It's 11F in Iowa.
Wow.
I went to Hy-Vee yesterday and my low half is yelling you were a dummy. I'm like, thank you.
Shh. Come on, it's 11 degrees. What are you doing? I know, stay cozy. Goldie Panda, hope you're doing well. What's up? Boop, boop, boop. Thank you. Where did I leave off? We directly observed signatures tinnitus severity when we get a study. We didn't know if sounds would elicit facial movement. So to discover that these movements not only occur, but can provide the most informative. Dude, I could have told you. Loud sounds make me uncontrollably grimace. All right? I will give you a death look for being too loud. Yeah? The sleep connection. Okay, I'm not getting enough of it. Chronic tinnitus condition, constant buzzing. Yeah, okay, all that stuff. No one knows what causes it. Why? It's 2025. No one knows what causes it. It currently has no objective clinical biomarkers. Since tinnitus is purely subjective experience, like migraines. Oh, good. That's good. Imagine if cancer severity were determined by giving patients a questionnaire. Oh, God. Makes it difficult to diagnose. Yeah, just, come on. Some sufferers report symptoms, reductions, or better symptom management after trying sound therapy, cognitive behavioral things, all that other stuff. So basically there's an article of nobody knowing what the hell it is, but yeah, they figured out loud sounds bother people. Thanks for that. Thanks. Wow. Thanks. Look, they're a vampire squid.
Any new take / version gift of the Magi?
Not that I know of, but we do have vampire squid. This is a vampire squid. It's the bottom of the ocean. Look at that. This week's science. Look. Genetic secrets of the vampire squid from hell. Dude, it sounds like a B movie. Behold, the horrors of the vampire squid from hell. Coming to a theater near you. An astounding black and white. Let's see. Dinosaur super wide highway, the longest known spread structure, universe, much. Okay, whatever. Where is this? No, I don't want the boosting brain thing. Oh, I gotta click on it. I got. No, that's it. That's it. That's all the news I'm getting, and they're giving me all these. Where is this? A vampire squid retains a generic heritage that predates. I can't read.
You mean Mind Flayer?
No, it's a vampire squid. Where do you think they get the idea from? Vampire squid were first. Let's see. Thank you. Vampire squid retains genetic heritage that predates both squid and octopus lineages, says genomicists. All right. Of University of Vienna, it gives us direct look into the earliest stages of cephalopod evolution. Dude, this is crazy creepy. This is crazy creepy. I like this. He's cool. Look at him. I wonder how smart they were. Yeah. I don't know. I'm interested in this. All right. What other garbage we got going on here? Boom. Oh, bro. There's a Toys R Us store in the Philippines. It's not exactly the same thing as in North America, but close enough. Dude, they're bringing them back. Look at that. Look, there's aisles of toys. When was the last time you saw aisle of toys? Bro, aisles of toys. You know, it's a good time of year to be doing that. Look, they got a little whole carousel of plushies. Bro, I'm telling you, if you're ever in the Philippines or can find a Toys R Us, just big still. Look, they got a whole gaming section. Look at all that. Nice. Look at that. They got Nerf. I don't know. Well, you shoot at things, but not hurt anybody. There you go. I'm always happy when I see a toy store. It's colorful. It's fun, and everything in there is fun. So it's all fun. What's up, Bobby? What's up? Thank you. Toys R Us becomes a new Halloween spirit shop stores for the holidays. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a pop-up store. I really wish they would redo the giraffe here. This giraffe sucks. This is like the last giraffe they made in like the early to mid 2000s. It was like Jeffrey or whatever. They used to have the older one that was a little bit more orangey and stuff like that. And now this one just looks terrible. It looks like a generic clip art cartoon character. You know what I'm saying? Toys R Us at first place. I got the PS3 console from. That's where we got our Nintendo Wii. You know, we had to stand out line for it. 90s design. I don't know. This doesn't help me. Get out of here. Rugrats clip that aged poorly. I don't even know what this is. What am I on here? I don't even know what tabs I have open. What is it, Halloween? I didn't even go through all these. Grunge? Nothing happening in grunge anymore. They're all dead. What else we got here? Grenades? Somebody's computer? What? No, we saw the retro tech thing. Wholesome? No. No. No, do not. What is it? Thrift store hauls. Saw this in a thrift store today. The film in the box is called Into the Woods. A very strong warning from the previous owner, I think. Do not watch these films. It will make you cry. Does it say the cow dies? What is it? The cow dies? This film will make you want to sue Disney because of the cow. Do not watch this film. You're just making me want to watch this film. I guess it is a spoiler. Really? This person did not have emotional stability in their life.
Well, now I want to watch it.
I know, right? I'm enticed. Yeah. Good. I like the way they tried to do the logo, though, for Disney. They had that... Disney, their logo, so you recognize how much I hate them. You know, like, wow. Oh, God. What's that? Grunge is not dead. It's on its last legs, you know, unless the kids pick it up, which supposedly they're trying to do. You know? I mean, but, you know, come on. You got Lane Staley's gone, you know, what's his face? The dude from Mother Love Bone is dead. Kurt Cobain, Wieland, Cornell. Who's the other guy? Guy from Screaming Trees, Mark Lanigan. Somebody else. I mean, yeah, we got Billy Corgan and Eddie Vedder, but I mean, you know, kind of getting to that whiny thing of just, yeah, Mother Love Bone reference. Yeah. It all went downhill when Mudhoney broke up and everybody went into different bands. No, I'm thinking of Green River. Never mind. Mudhoney. Mudhoney's actually still around. What was that guy's name? Was it like Andrew something? I feel like it was Andy or Andrew. What, Home on the Range for this? No, it says Into the Woods. If you're wondering about the movie. Apparently. This film will make you want to sue Disney. Boo, 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 boo. What is this? What is this? Pyrex? What is this thrift store stuff? I'm just seeing what's on. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? By far one of my favorite marketplace finds. I don't even know what this is.
Reef balls.
Thank you. Thank you, Shreddy. Appreciate it. Andrew Wood? Yeah, no, the lead singer from Mother Love Bone. He died. Also, what is it? Shannon Hoon died, too, for Blind Melon. Guy from Screaming Trees died. Mark Lanigan. Stone Temple Pilots. Scott Weiland dead. Kurt Cobain, obviously dead. Trying to think who else. Is the original drummer from Nirvana still around? Chad Channing? I feel like they are. Yeah. Chunk of art, I guess. I don't know what the hell this is. No idea. I see hooks and stuff, so I feel like this is something you'd put on the wall and just put things in. Seems weird. Found 2 childhood sets of the other week. Really? They just found unopened sets of Lego? You person. Other Legos. What? Oh, they're Disney Legos. No, it's going to make you cry because that's what the other person said. Yeah, I didn't vet any of this stuff, so I have no idea. What's going on here? $10.99. Savers sells money. All right, it's a bunch of foreign coins. You never know what you get in there. I'd buy it. Yeah. Hey, what are these church pews? Solid wood church pews, $50 each at Habitat for Humanity. Bro. This is literally holy wood. You know? Hey, no, because I'm not up on my churchy pew stuff. Do they bless these things? Because, dude, I would like some blessed seating. You know? That's kind of cool. What else we got here? Pears. It's a pair of pears. They got a bunch of rings. What the hell's all this stuff? Ephemera. What is this? $6 Hawaiian print high-vis shirt. Nice. Thank you. I don't think I could get away wearing that.
I am sorry, but if this person have not seen the play Into the Woods, there would know that Disney was not the first to do that to the Count XD.
Yeah, I think it was yeah, come on. Yeah, I don't know if I could get away with that. But thank you. It's weird because a lot of people are, here's the thing about Disney, everyone thinks that they're so wholesome all the time that nothing bad is going to happen in any one of their films. You know, but a lot of people don't realize that their best films have dark parts in them. And that's what makes them resonate a little bit more. Recent ones, it's like, oh, somebody's sad and blah, 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 blah. But they find out they're a better person because of it. But, you know, $290 new motherboard. Really? I feel like that's a decent price for that. Anybody know what the price of a Meg Z890 Ace motherboard is? Because they got it for $290. Is that good? Oh, great man, hi. What's up? Boop, boop, boop. 100-year-old lamp for free? Why, yes. Wow, that is a nice lamp. Holy crap. Dude, look at that. That's cool. I don't know how this is a 100-year-old lamp. That's insane. All right, part of me would want to paint this black because that would look goth AF. That's such a cool little design. Yeah. I don't think I'd trust 100-year-old wiring now. Unless they just did that themselves. I feel like this isn't a lamp and somebody just made a makeshift thing here. 100 years ago, I feel like this would be more of a coat rack or a hat rack. And somebody just said, you know what? Let's turn this into a thing. Yeah, I feel like that's a hat rack. Or a coat rack. You know, if it is in fact 100 years old. Because generally the wiring wouldn't be out of it. Well, whatever. I don't know. Things did get fancy back in the day. Yeah, we don't have this kind of craftsmanship in anything we do anymore. You know, unless you're like some person 3D printing it, and then it's just like, oh, I'm gonna put all this design in there and stuff. Now people don't care. They're just like, yeah, whatever. Finally, put up the painting. If you needed to, I guess. Update on my Oscar de la Renta, $75 fine. Yeah, I wouldn't wear that either. Steve might wear that, not me. Oh, that's nice. All sorts of wood, $15. God, what the hell's this? I don't know how much about Lorcana, but hey, they bought a bunch of Lorcanas. A single player starter deck. They got 2 starter decks. Well, I don't know if this is good, depending on the price, bro. You go, what a price? Ugh. Yeah. A dresser with real wood. Yeah, it's not like one of those garbage ones that you say. This is actually... Look at a weird little inlay in there. That was like done by hand. Like if you're into antiques, this is probably... Well, I wouldn't even know how old this is.
I don't know if this is like new old or whatever. Where drawers had their own little locks. That way you'd hide your diary so your mom wouldn't find it. But they figured out somehow to get it. Boop. Yeah. What else we got? Oh my God, they found a bunch of stuff. And I see anime. Hold on. Finds from the first day of December library sale. Paid $15 for everything. Oh, man. Yo. Oh, a lot of Christmas stuff, so. Simpsons Christmas. Carving looks Art Deco. Yeah, a weird little shell shape. All of the other reindeer. Yeah, I didn't watch that. SpongeBob Christmas, other Christmas. Oh, Totoro. Look at that. Kiki's Delivery Service. They got old Disney Ghibli things. This one. You got Kubo. Give me this, what, sword with Cowboy Bebop. Look, they got the uncut Ren and Stimpy. They got some Wii games. They got Smash Brothers, bro. Yo, Grand Theft Auto. Nice. All-Star Superman comic book. What? They got this thing. Nice. What was that? Fruit baskets? Yeah, fruit baskets. Lady Gaga. You could have left that there. And Mumford Sons. You definitely could have left that there. But other than that, yeah, I think your tastes are all right. It's like, wow, they got all this neat, cool stuff. And then it's like, they picked us up too. I'm like, oh, you know, you had me up here and then you lost me down here. Smash Brother Brawl goes for a pretty penny these days. Yeah, I try to keep my eye out for anything Nintendo in a thrift store. But yeah, even the thrift stores have gotten a bit savvy to it. And they're like, yeah, we'll just put this up on our own auction site. I'm like, oh, come on, dude. Jewelry box retouch. Yeah, all right. What else we got here? What the hell is that? Butter churn lamp. What, do you turn it on and butter comes out of it? What the hell? Really? Huh. People make weird stuff out of weird things. Nice. Funkos. Look at that. Where's the love? Nobody liked Don, apparently. Yeah. All right. Available only at Target. Well, maybe that's why. Let's see. You got a little thing of a Pope, these things, and a parrot. All right. Sad Elvis? My sister wants to exchange white elephant gifts for Christmas. That's pretty good. Dawn is the best Dawn. This kind of looks like, I don't know, for some reason when I looked at this, I thought Brian Dennehy. He was like an old actor. I forget, it was like in the FX movies with that other guy. It doesn't look like him for some reason. I'm getting, or maybe I'm thinking of the other guy, Joe Don Baker. You put a hat on him. He was in like 2 different Riff Tracks movies that they did. What was it? Justice, and then God, it was the person's name. Mitchell. That was it. Mitchell. Oh, there you go. Biff. There you go. I said Biff. Nice. There you go. Biff. Yeah, Biff Tanner from Back to the Future. Butthead. Yeah, that's good. That's actually more accurate. Good job. What is this? Air hockey. Air hockey. I am way too aggressive at these games. For some reason, if you get me into an air hockey thing, I try to hit this thing so hard that it will literally sever the fingers of my opponent. This is why I don't play these anymore. I don't know why. You're the same. I don't know. I get very competitive about it. And it's just this game too. It's like if it was basketball or something like that, I wouldn't give a flying crap. But I think because there's like trajectory and stuff going on here, I get very like crazed about it. I don't know. I have made thumbs bleed. See? There we go. This should be a competition. Yeah? This would be kind of fun. What do they get here? Chupa Chups. I don't know what a Chupa Chup is, but there you go. You got one. I am so amused by this. It is amusing, isn't it? What? Really? The Ireland dial. Wow. Amusing. Wouldn't it be cool if you pressed like the pound sign and it would call a leprechaun or something? Even if it was just like a recording. That'd be kind of funny. Free Ireland. Yeah, Ireland's got a lot of problems right now. Yeah. I figured the Irish would fix that. They can be a very angry people, but you know, fix it, Ireland. You can do it. You did it before. Do it again. GTA 5 for 99 cents. Yeah, even for the 360, I'd still buy that for 99 cents. Nice. I'm living vicariously through other people's thrift store finds because I have not been to a thrift store. Oh my God, that jacket. Holy crap. Oh my God. Oof. Oh. This would be good for Halloween, but other than that, I don't know what the hell. Holy, look at this. Dude, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. Like, I feel like even a side character in Pee-wee's Playhouse would be like, yeah, I think that's a little too tacky for us. Wow. That's kind of interesting now. Somebody bought a bunch of cats, mini cat figures. Smokey the Bear. Only you can start forest fires. Wait, that's not what it meant. Let's say thrift goods gods were on my side. Were they? I don't even know what half the stuff is. What is that? A lint-off brush? Percolator? Rice maker? And a flask. All right. Ah, one of my favorite and saddest thrift finds. Oh, it's sad. Oh, geez. I don't think I'll be able to read this. It's going to be too small. I can't read it. It's too small. All right. Well, I guess it's sad. All right. What else we got here? 2000s, 2010s Abercrombie. Well, what is it? One or the other? A whole decade? You can pin it down? Come on. Yeah, a plate that nobody can use. These are those plates that like a grandparent would have, and it'd be like, no, don't use that. Don't use that bowl. That's decorative.
Only you can snuff fire starters. Only you.
There you go. Also use fire. Okay, they got a handbag. I don't know anything about handbags, so I don't know if that's good or not. What? $4 find. Well, fantastic. I don't know what kind of handbag that is. Brunello Susinelli. I feel like that should be a little bit more interesting. Oh, it's cashmere. And it was made in Italy. Nice. I don't think I've ever felt cashmere. I don't even know what cashmere feels like. Oh my God, look at this table. Look at that. 2 end tables and a coffee table and a chair I got thrifted recently. Bro, wood. That kind of looks 70s-ish. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about that. I'm always skeptical about getting any kind of secondhand furniture with padding in it. Like, I don't know what they did with it. I mean, it's a cool set, though. Proceeds to use decorative bowl. Don't use the decorative bowl, dude. La Cuisine. All right. Sad Jesus thing. Oh, this is for holy water. Ah, they had these in churches. They usually put them on the side. You put holy water in there. Yeah. So you bless yourself on the way out. What is this? Ceremonial dagger or belt? Oh, it's a belt. What is this? Vintage stamped leather belt and hand-painted buckle. That's definitely like the last cowboy belt. They literally rode off into the sunset. Their last words, I'll see you all around, and they just galloped away. Then they found their belt like 7 years later. Furby. Found a Furby baby, sunny yellow in perfect condition. I don't know if that's good. It's like a little dirty. Yves Saint Laurent silk black handbag. Really? What is this? A Christmas to remember. Christmas vinyls? Yeah. Blankets. A dog. Golf clubs. Come on, give me something good here. Watch. Tacky shirt. Gamer chair, bro. Too bad, so sad. Why too bad, so sad? Why too bad, so sad? Cosby sweater. Shirt. Steelers. Ugh. Dunder Mifflin. Incorporated. Multi-purpose copy paper. You have a camel hair trench coat. I like it. Nice.
Gamer chairs are crap. Yeah, I've tried a few when I could find a place that had them on display, and I'm like, I feel like they're a little overpriced. Oh, Louis Armstrong doll. Yo, you didn't leave that here, did you? Hey!
I found a Bowman hat's not sure what year it from, but it's still in good shape at Goodwill. All the tag said as old hat $8.
Really? Just old hat. This guy. Dude, he's cool. Louis Armstrong. Here's the weird thing about Louis Armstrong. So we heard a song by them the other day, and I'm like, if this guy came out now with that voice, they would probably be ignored / laughed at. But if it wasn't for that voice back in the day that made him stand out, like, it's such a different time, you know? I feel like the further back you went, if you had a unique voice like that, the better off you would do. As opposed to now where it's like, yeah, whatever, big deal, bro. You know, because everybody's doing something weird. I miss earlier days when you could succeed on uniqueness. Then there's Dr. Armstrong. Let's see, $3 for this one cute mini box, earrings, and brooch. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you need that. Yeah, okay. All right, what does he got? Nightmare Before Christmas VHS. Add the card, bro. Oh, dude, and Halloween? Oh, man. Dude, Halloween 4, all of VHSs. Yo, everybody got rid of their horror collection. Lon Chaney, Phantom of the Opera. Blood. Look at that. And Stephen King. Wow, they got a lot of stuff. Learn about the mesosphere. I know. Sounds like a mess. All right, somebody got a dress. All right, this is a rabbit hole. I got to get out of here. You got a jacket. You got some bag. Oh, typewriter. Oh, my God. It's a Corona. I fell in love with a typewriter at Goodwill. Why? These things are heavy, dude. This thing's probably like at least 20 pounds. You know? I mean, it's in good condition. I don't know if I would ever use it. Can you even get typewriter ribbon anymore? Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin with those things. The thrifting gods blessed me today. Are you sure it was a blessing and not a curse? I mean, you got Sony mini discs and like 3 can openers. I feel like they maybe throw you a bone, but, you know, wouldn't call it a blessing. But you know what? Good for you for being so optimistic. Dude, I got mini discs. When you had to type accurately because there was no eraser. Yeah, and then it came out with that liquid correction stuff. They got boots. All right, got boots. You got some Santa stuff. What the hell is all this? This is blue? My local Goodwill was popping today. What the hell's in this? What is this? That looks like a uranium glass, but blue. Weird. Oh, holy crap. That's a blue. Look at how blue that is. That's a very blue. Oh, that's a tea set. That's an interesting blue. Yeah, well, that's just a jacket to me. Millum. I don't know are these important? Millum Alexander. Cobalt blue. Dude, I love cobalt blue. Look at that. I like that blue that looks like HDR in real life, you know? It's a color that's like, yo, look at me. Yeah. It's kind of cool. Do Antiqua Patriots jacket. Football. What's going on here? What is this? A Christmas frog? What is? Found this cute guy today. It's Christmas frog. All right. North Face. About face. What else we got? Old camera. Also, dinosaurs in the Bible? Question mark. That is an old camera. Holy crap. All right, I got all right. Is this making me want to go thrifting? Oh, they found stained glass. Huh. Oh, that's kind of a cool manger set, honestly, if you're into manger sets. Dude, you put some candles in the back of this, this thing's going to get lit. Look at that. Yeah? That's actually kind of nice. All right.
Milk and carnival glass comes in many colors. I have some small sapphire tumblers, pink plates, green dessert bowls. White milk glass is my favorite.
Oh, cool. I feel like I should keep an eye out for those. I don't know if they're worth anything. I'm literally one of those people that picks up thrift store stuff to like resell online because I'm just like, yeah, money. Just hanging out on the shelf for $8. All right. What's this? Thank you. Cora.
Hello, Pumpkin Guy, John, and Chad. How are you today? Sorry, I'm late.
Dude, all right. We're chilling. We're going through thrift store finds, having fun. I know the usual. You've been here. You know how it goes. Scored a vintage Fred Harvey bracelets. It's not a very designery name. Hey, what's that? Is that a Louis? No, it's a Fred Harvey. Native American? I feel like it's a Native American design. Oh, it does have turquoise in it. Oh, God, it's silver? Oh, it's nickel silver. Fred Harvey. Fred Harvey, the leading designer.
Puka Puka?
No, we don't have that. I can't see what this is. Yeah, I very rarely see anything of this quality. Thank you. In any, I do look at the jewelry things, but every once in a while I'll find something that might be silver, but you know, it's like you really got to get into it. And then if you look at something, everybody else around you is like, well, what are you looking at? And you're like, oh God. Yeah. What's happening here? What's with this ice cream cone? What's with the death ice cream cone? Oh, all right. You show me pant, whatever. Pyrex? Pyrex. It's also good to go through this because then I kind of learn about things and keep an eye out for certain things in a thrift store. So I'm actually doing kind of research for myself, or if I like look at clothes, I'm like, oh, that's a blah, blah, blah bag. I saw that on Reddit. Did somebody just find a coat of arms? What is this? Scarf haul? That's a scarf? How big is that scarf? Really? Christian Dior scarf. I mean, it was like a 12 by 12 piece of fabric that they put a print on and their name, and they're like, yeah, it's going to be $700. Nice little haul today. That is going to generate so much static. I can feel the static emanating from those sweaters. Oh, my God. Ground yourself. Oh, dude, they found what is this? It's a Kraken plate. Bro. I don't know what you do with that. That's all right, though. Kraken. What is this? Love finding these. I don't know what it is. Is that a cat in there? Kind of looks like a cat. Enhance. Anonymous gifter gifted a sub. Frosty reception. Thank you. I appreciate it. It is a cat. Thank you. Thank you. That's all right. I got to tell you, one of the worst things to do when you're actually drawing, and we've made this mistake many, many a times, is to say, yeah, we got to put a screen door here. And I'm like, oh, God, I already did it. And then you got to put all the lines going back and forth. I'm saying when you do this by hand, this is insane, the amount of work that has to go into that. Never put a screen door or anything if you're doing it by hand. All right? Just that's what I'm going with. I also have to do a thing real quick. So give me 1 second. We're doing a thing. Gifted a sub. Goldie Panda got a sub from Anonymous. Anonymous. What else we got? Oh, I didn't do the thank you for the hype train last time. I am an awful person. Damn it. I forgot about that. Gotta remind me. Oh, maybe I should switch it up. Boop, 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 boop. I'm being optimistic. What do you want? Maybe that. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. Close it. Close it. Not safe for work. Keep going. Twilight Zone. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Go. There we go. Even coming hype train. Call randomness 100 bits. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. The complete collection. I've only watched the first 5 episodes. And look what I found. $24.99. Nice. Hey, we're on level 1 hype train already. Boom.
Let's go!
sis. Keep it down. Clap, clap. Thank you. And a card battle. Why is Hype Train so much louder than card battle? Should you make card battle louder? All right. Cozy Chaos. You got a roll equal to or greater than... Oh, 17. If we missed spicy, then we got spicy now. Don't lean over like that. Card battle. Oh, don't blame her. It's just gravity. What do we got? What do we got? I know there's delay. It takes a second. Exclamation roll. Go to chaos. Exclamation roll. That's what the card battle's for. You got it right into exclamation roll. No, you have to hit exclamation roll. Now I can't see chat. Hold on. 16. All right, there you go. It was close, though. You got through the whole song. It was close. No, I don't know if they've done a card battle before, so they may not know the thing. But you tried. It was close. Exclamation. Also, for future reference, if you get a shiny card, you get an extra roll, and that's exclamation re-roll. See, we thought ahead. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I am off to read of a few hours. Hugs all.
Later. You're reading with words? You're one of them smart people. Thank you for being here. Be well. Enjoy. What happened here? Thrift ornaments on twine. Decorative pins. Imagine if I will what? Imagine, if you will. Something. I'm not giving you ideas. Use your own imagination. You're now entering the creative zone. I know, he left us hanging there. Icarus gifted a bunch of subs. Thank you. Criven got a sub. Negan got one. What was that? Daylight got one. Daylight Bobbery got one. Zaz got one. Crispy Paul. Gilgamesh. BB Fan. A Bear's Nest. Gothman. Gothman. Envars all got subs. Thanks to Icarus. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. Oh, yeah. Candy Rain. Boop. Candy Rain. Finally. Should have used it earlier, but I didn't. Boop. Nice. Oh, yeah. Ads are starting in 56 seconds. No, we're snoozing it. This is why you saved the snoozes. Nice. Cool. Thank you. See, everyone's waiting for the candy ring. Nice. What have we got? The 5-flower floor lamp has me fixing to fish out some Franklins. For flip's sake, your alliteration, bro. Look at this. 5-flower floor lamp has me fixing to fish out some Franklins. Freak. Go.
A better real fake voice.
Yeah, I need a better real fake voice for that. You figure with all the data they could have mined for Rod Serling, they were just like, consider if you will. I mean, yeah, just having monotone doesn't really cut it. Consider if you will. Consider if you will. Consider if you will. Consider if you will. No, it could have been worse. It could have been like, consider if you will, dude. You know, it's dark at night and, you know, the mirror is talking back to you and the doll says it doesn't like you. And the kid can will you into the cornfield. You're in the Twilight Zone. I don't feel like it would be as popular. This is kind of nice. Oh, God. Go.
Where's my lucky strikes?
Yeah, right? They still make those, right? Lucky Strikes. What is this? Vintage Burke's mirror. All right. I don't know anything about Burke's mirrors. I try to avoid them. Weren't some of these like in silver or something like that? That does look old-timey. I don't know if they're worth anything. What is it with Sausage Santa here? What happened here? Santa straight chilling. Yeah, look, he's just like, this is the oddest Santa I've ever seen in my life. If you want to do his voice, first remove your upper lip. Consider if you will. I think that kind of works, right? All right, that's good advice if I ever have to do it. Yeah. Anonymous gifted a sub. A bunch of subs. Mew got a sub. Phantom X got one. Wicked Virgin got one. Old Monster and Dark Victrosion also got subs. Thanks to Anonymous. Anonymous. Thank you. I appreciate. You know what this means? I probably said somebody's name wrong. So whatever that is. Where is it? I'm gonna see what else I can call. I didn't freak out. I didn't do that. Didn't hit Mike. Sound alert. Gain followers. Apparently, I was saying people's names wrong this whole time. All right, anyway. This is what Santa does after Christmas deliveries. Does he look this thin afterwards? Hands down, my favorite find so far. What the hell is this? Oh, it's like a calculator clock kind of thing that looks like a computer? Huh. Look, it's the MS200A. Oh, it looked like one of those old iMac book things. Dude, level 5. Thank you. Debbie and Howard. Vintage stockings for my partner and I. What's up?
I'm downloading the thing.
You are? Are you trying to drop frames? You dropped frames! 171 of them! Call drop frames.
Okay, I'll pause.
No, you don't have to. It's all right.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't know. 171 isn't a big deal.
All right, let me yell.
I'll let you.
Nice way.
Yeah, in a nice way. How? There's a nice way to yell.
Hey, Lubby, could you please stop downloading?
I don't know how to do it that way. I'm usually just like downloads. There's something happening. I'm dropping frames. Oh God. Yeah, that kind of thing. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. And helping out in bingo. See, somebody's always trying to destroy the stream. Do. What's we got here? That's a weird tree. Evening Splendor. It's all right. Oh God, that creepy thing. These things. I see those a lot, actually. First thing, as soon as you get it home, cat on a sweater. Look at that. Wow.
Hype train bits for Pumpkin Guy.
Thank you.
Is this hype train headed for Yonkers?
Nobody goes to Yonkers anymore. It's not what it used to be. Unless you want to go to the casino. There's Empire City over there. They got a casino in Junkers. Also, the Raceway Diner's pretty cool. What? They got good food there. Or at least they used to. I don't know what it's like now. It's good. Boop. Snooze in the ass. I snoozed them. All right, so cat finds its way. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it's from Ireland, too. Well, never going to get that cat hair out. Hey, that's pretty decorative. What is that? Bag of vintage Tamerlane 24-karat gold ornaments for $4. Are you kidding me? These are literally 24-karat gold ornaments? What? Who has that kind of money? Wow. If you're talking about the old-fashioned diner, they moved it recently to make apartments. It was just called Raceway Diner. I don't know if it's still there. Like, I literally haven't been there in like 10 years. Don't worry, laundry. Nobody is doing me either. Ah, funny. What do you mean catch and release? Oh, you could have picked that up. Emphasis on the release. Oh, it's a not safe for work. I can't trust it. Yeah. What? Yo, mini CRTV and Atari Flashback 5 and 2 controllers. All bought different occasions, now complete setup. Hey, that's kind of cool. That's fun. Look, old TV. Oh, God. That's looking rough. Oh, God. I never want to go back to these kind of televisions, though, honestly. Yeah, that's a tiny TV. I don't know how you're seeing anything on that. Catch and release. Oh, come on. You totally could have wore these. Totally. 2 minutes hype train. Granny scores big buying vintage. There's no pictures. Hey, it's one of those little ceramic trees. Yeah, we knew somebody who had one of these. Yeah, you just basically light it from underneath and it's like, oh, look, tree. Yeah. My incredible Goodwill $20 below mold purchase that I will never, ever get over. I'll never get over this.
Is this hype train going to Generation Records then? I'm scared of the village.
Why are you scared of the village? Village is the best part of the city. Every other part is boring and complaining and whiny and hipstery. Even though the village is kind of that way. Generation Records, it's basically your safe house in the city. That's it. Everything else it's utter no. I got this thank you. Thank you. I got this beautiful and massive 7-foot tree with white and colorful LED lights for $53. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you need a tree, $50 for a tree. How much is a regular real Christmas tree? Hey, Chris, thank you. Jordan Bits. Thank you. I don't know how much a regular Christmas, like a live Christmas tree. Yeah. The ones you write songs about, the dead ones. I don't know what they go for now. Like a real for real tree. Yeah, a for reals one that smell like pine and isn't just, sprayed on with pine smell / Febreze, that kind of thing.
Bits.
Thank you, Icarus, again for the bits. Bump. Yo, they found a strong bad, dude. Who remembers Homestar Runner? Bro, they found one. Look at that. Old school. Whatever happened to this? Is this still around? Depends on where you get it from. They range from 40 to 100. Oof. Yeah, I haven't seen because, when we lived in New York, you could just walk around and there was always somebody on the side of the street trying to sell a tree. But now it's like I'd have to go to a tree farm. And I'm like, really? I'm honestly, there was just I usually get my trees from parking lots that are like, hey, I got a tree over here. They're like $80.
Some bits.
Thank you. I appreciate. You're just waiting for us to get to level 7. Call randomness, thank you. Did I get us to level 7? I think we're on level 7. We're on level 7.
Worst shock I ever received. Worked on a CRT monitor. I learned that day why they make plastic screwdrivers and the difference between megahertz and kilohertz, and they're in the wrong order. 20 plus years later, my right arm
still twitches. Wow. Yeah, I actually never even thought about that. I never really took apart a TV. I was thinking about it, but I advised against it. I didn't trust me. Thank you. Again, yo, why do you keep trying to push these ads, bro? They should literally say no ads during a hype train. Yeah? I can only do so much. I've literally used up all my ad snoozes during a hype train. Go.
I was walking around and found these bits on the gowns.
All right, I'll take ground bits. Awesome. Thank you. Outcast, thank you. Out of 35 bits. Swell Cheeks coming in with a gift.
Hello, and welcome to our new house. Keep your feet off the table.
Yeah. There you go. They give to the sub too. Stating the obvious, dude. Got a sub. Thanks, Swell Cheeks. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Look at that. You're like 18% of the way to level 7. Nice. I mean, having a tree delivered to you, but dang, for those seeking convenience, online delivery services offer real trees for prices starting at $116 for a 3-foot tabletop tree and increasing to $344 for a 9-foot premium balsam fir. Holy crap.
Wow. So murder is environmentally friendly. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Did you imagine paying like $350 for a tree? Well, I mean, most of that's probably delivery cost, honestly. Yo, grunge, look at this. 3 vintage virgin wool Pendleton shirts for $10 each. I could totally see some grunge person wearing this, dude. You know? Nice.
How far until the underground tube?
There's no underground tube. No underground tube. Well, there is one part. But usually it's not a train thing. It's a bus. What? You go into Hudson. What the hell is this? Thank you. Look what I found today. It is literally a Disney DVD player. That is so pink. $15.99 is actually too much for a DVD player. Oh, but it's got a VHS. All right, never mind. This is actually worth something now because it's got VHS. You know how hard it is to find a VHS player now? Dude, we were scouring like thrift store shops because Dawn had these old VHS tapes she wanted to kind of digitize. They're like family movies and stuff. Dude, it's crazy. Took us forever. My God. I can't imagine he's being comfortable. Over $700 worth of shoes for $20. What were these, Michael Jackson's? What did you do? Oh, God. Those look worn out. Oh, God. I don't know if they're worth $700. What are these shoes that are worth something? I don't know what kind of shoes these are. $5 for a tree, $60 worth of Minneapolis. You can cut it. Oh, nice. There you go. It's going to be kind of a walk for me, though. What else we got here? Off the rack 99. Thank you. 81. Nice. Icarus 1. Bingo. Was this somebody's NASCAR jacket that just... Yeah. All right. Not safe for work. All right. Got a picture of mountains here. You got a thing. Peace and love. Get out of here. Another one of those blow mold trees. The next picture better be better if lit up. Better be lit up. Oh, there's a music box in it. Interesting. There you go, lit up. I didn't think they actually had music boxes in there. That's kind of interesting. Huh. Nice. Christmas trees. Oh, look at that, dude. Look. They got a trick-or-treat truck. It's a Snoopy truck. Do the thing. There goes one bingo again. Multiple bingo winner. Dude, that's kind of cool. It's a Snoopy Halloween truck. Our friend found a $1,200 pair of Gucci loafers for $10 at a thrift store. Really? I didn't even think Gucci made loafers. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level 7 hype train. We got there. Thank you, everybody. All right, that works. Thank you. Don't forget to hydrate. Everybody wants you to drink water. It's like they're trying to drown you slowly. All right, I feel like I should get off Reddit. I do like this, though. It's kind of cool.
Punk banana.
Punk
You
banana.
wish you had an idea like that. Banana hat. Baseball bat. Punk banana. It's where it's at. Oh, God.
Punk banana. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Did this guy just find stained glass of some church demon? What is this? This is like an evil praying mantis with wings. What the hell? Look. How? Huh. Banana cat. I think Reddit allows it. Haunted house. Ooh, Walt Disney Studio. Chilling, thrilling sounds of the haunted house. Dude, all these novelty records. They used to just have like bangs and screams. You know? Night creatures. Ooh, you know, that kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. Now, some of these are collectible because people like it. Spooky people like their spooky stuff. I am that spooky person. Anthropomorphic dragon character. I don't know what this is, but it's kind of cool. Boop. What? Coconut water. 3 beautiful for free. Homeowners, we're going to throw it away. They're going to throw these away. That's not really thrifting, is it? They're big, though. Dogma. Oh, you should have waited for the 4K. Looked online to find the market was cratered. Oh, yeah, this used to go for a lot of money, but the Blu-ray came out, and then the 4K is coming out, so this is not worth what it used to be. Yeah, for some reason, this was worth money for a while. Don't ask me why. Really? Bob Mao? Really? A catch and release? Yeah. Oh, God. What is this little dude? Look at him. He's a shell guy. It was love at first sight. He's cool. I like him. See, I would have picked him up, too. Look at him. Yeah! You got to call him Shelly. You know? Or Sheldon. Something like that. Play on words. All right, at least we got through the hype train. Ads shall roll. There's no reason to, there's no, it's unavoidable. And then I will be able to take a break for my ears. Wrestler's mom. That's a very specific shirt. Like for a specific demographic. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and then hopefully during the ad break, I'll be off of this. I don't know why I'm mesmerized by all these weird little finds. It's like I like learning about old junk. Yeah. Come on, you better pick this up. Catch a release, you jerk. Look at this. Somebody left that there. The dog with the pearl earring. And this. They left both of them. I know, man. Society doesn't have taste anymore. All right, we'll be right back. We're going to take a break. Ad breaks end in 47 seconds. What do you mean?
Beautiful.
What the hell? All right, ad break ends in 37 seconds. I didn't even... All right, well, I don't know. I guess I'll be back in 37 seconds. Probably a little longer, but I will take a break. For my ears. A couple of minutes. If that. Be right back.
Hey, you're a human. You may know the answer. Why do humans who don't eat meat go out of their way to make vegetables taste like meat? Like, you know how they made those plant-based burgers that taste almost exactly like meat? It's not meat, though. Like, okay, if you hate meat so much that you'll never eat it, and the mere thought of eating an animal makes you want to puke, why would a human make vegetables taste like a dead animal that's been grilled? Understand this, I do not. So, by eating those meat-tasting plant-based burgers, aren't non-meat-eating humans conceding to the notion that meat actually tastes good? I'm just saying. That's like regular humans who aren't cannibals going out of their way to create human-flavored chicken wings. Oh, what if plant burgers that taste like meat are being used as a gateway meat? What? Listen, what if people say to themselves, hey, if fake meat tastes this good, imagine what the real deal tastes like. Before you know it, a village of vegans has gone meat mad. They'll be wielding portable Foamy grills and leaping on the first thing that says moo! It's a gateway meat! Don't eat it! Whatever, don't eat that. Don't eat not meat that tastes like meat because it's not meat because it tastes like meat. Vegetables should taste like vegetables, but you're eating meat-flavored vegetables. If you want to not eat meat, why eat something that tastes like meat? Meat! Meat! Everything tastes like meat now! Oh, God. I have meat-flavored bubblegum. Gross. I like hamburgers.
Oh, you want to promote my channel? Yeah, promote it to the demons in hell, for which I will send you. What? Get out of here! Oop, back. We're back, and we're going to lament about the fact that this guy left this beautiful painting there. Didn't even ask me if I wanted it. All right. Oh God, another Cosby sweater. Ugh. Google? Oh, it said Coogie? It's Australian. All right, dyslexia strikes. That's weird. It's got like the same color logo too. I'm just like, that's kind of bizarre. All right. Ew, gross. Was that a play set? All right. Shoes. Scissors. Sewing scissors. Perfect gift for the quilter in your life. I know no quilters. That a cow? That a clown cow? Okay. Cat. Dagobah. Really? Star Wars poster. Are these even posters? These do not look very good. These are, I mean, I'm all for graphic design and stuff like that, but this feels kind of lazy as far as minimalist art goes. All right. I don't know. Minimalist, I do like minimalism, but not this kind for some reason. There's a difference between good minimalism and clip art for my tastes. But we got a chair, we got other stuff here. Come on. What happened here? Are you afraid of the dark? The game? There was a game? Huh. Oh, they got Citizen X, they got The Walking Dead, they got a Sonic and Mario Brothers, and what, a Blue Man Group. Huh. Always check the board games, I suppose. I don't have a board game section in the thrift store I go to. It's like all just piled up. That, yo, old TV, bro. Nice. Oh, where are the knobs? Oh, God. How are you turning those channels now? Oof. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. I knew somebody who knew how to ride one of these, and I was amazed by that. I feel like it takes a great amount of balance and lack of self-awareness that everybody is looking at you like you're a weirdo. And I appreciate both of those things. Unicycle. Dude, this is insane. I don't know who invented this, but this is like the most inefficient way of getting around. Unless you're really good at it. You know? It's like bicycles, and they're like, you know what? Let's make it more difficult. Yeah. What is this? An actual painting? Memento Mori, scored an 18th century oil painting. I'm sure it's not real. Huh. Interesting. Got a plate. Got something there. Christmas things. Wreaths. Bathroom. Oh, there's a little dial you can put on the bathroom. I'm reading. Doing my chores. Look at this. Look, come on in. The coast is clear. All right. That's the thing. I think I saw this, though. Sulfuric acid. Really? They just sell that. Mildly suspicious jar. Yeah, I would not be donating. Oh, God. Really? Yeah, no. Yeah, you leave that there. All right, let's get out of this. Trade a unicycle into GameStop. That would be kind of fun, though. Here, I brought this unicycle in. Yeah, we'll give you like 25 cents. All right, 90s cartoons. I don't think there was anything here. I think I got to start over. Where did I leave off? I think that's about it. This guy, there you go. Mortal Kombat star Kari Hiroyuki Chagawa passed away at age 75. This guy. He passed away. You're 75. Do they actually have pictures of the guy? They don't have actual pictures of him. They have the cartoon version of him. Okay, they got a cartoon version of him. But this guy, the guy who did this, died. Yeah. He was 75, though. 75. I mean, I'm pushing for 80. 80 is a good time, but, 75. They could have given a couple more years. Come on. Mortal Kombat. But there you go. Boop. There you go. Look at this. I'm doing my part. Look, new Starship Trooper video game gets trailer. Previews Ultimate Bug War. Dude, look at this. Ultimate Bug War, Starship Troopers. I don't know what it's going to be like. Let's close this up here. All right. Federal developer. Oh my God, they got him. They got that guy. Look. All right, that's cool. I don't want to spoil too much.
Oh, dude, look, that little bug thing. Pew, pew. All right, so you're shooting at bugs. You get the general idea. So, you know, Helldivers basically got their kind of inspiration from this movie, and then this game thing was like, you know what, we could do this. Oh, that kind of looks fun when you get in the mech. Let's see what else we got here. Ultimate Bug War coming early 2026. All right, here we go. We got Bug Wars. All right, I feel like it'll be a fun streamer game. Yeah, 75 is about average for an American male. Yeah, no. We got to push that up a little higher. I don't want to live forever because I get bored quick. But, you know. Let's see. Is there anything even happening in here? Oh, was that I clicked on this? Yeah, look, Percy Jackson is headed to Fortnite. Does Percy Jackson need to be in Fortnite? Like, it seems very, like an odd take. Like, let's put him in there. Super Duper Troopers. Yeah, there you go. Timmy has been testing a bug-killing game, but not that game. Uh-huh. Yeah, so, Percy Jackson thing, I guess. I don't know. Are they going to put monsters in Fortnite? Because that'd be fun. Not terribly. I don't know. Again, I don't play Fortnite. I played a little bit again when the Simpsons were in it. And my interest level immediately dropped to I don't give a flying crap. No, look, it was fun to run around in Springfield, but yo, not for nothing, to reskin a Springfield is it's okay. And it's not very fun when everybody's shooting at you and you just want to explore. So it's just meh, you know. So I wasn't terribly happy about that. What's going on over here? The evil Santa cannon. Did you know Santa could be evil? Depends on the day again. Foamy and Fortnite. Yeah, hey, Epic, give me a bunch of money. We'll put Foamy in Fortnite. Come on, when are you guys going to start mining early internet franchises, you know? But he's got to throw nuts at people. That's my only caveat. And Jermaine, instead of using a gun, she like throws pieces of paper out of her poetry book. Yeah, but they're very sharp. Let's see. Tales from the Crypt, 1972. That's when Santa first started becoming evil. All right, what else we got here? No, hey, mark this down for creepy Christmas movies. Tales from the Crypt, 1972, Evil Santa. All right. Christmas Evil, 1980, Evil Santa. Don't forget The Simpsons being in Fortnite either. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think they were going to try to do South Park too, but we'll see. All right. Silent Night, Deadly Night. 1984. All right, what else we got? Deadly Games. Deadly Games. I don't know Deadly Games. Where are those Deadly Games from? Deadly Games isn't much of a cult classic as the film mentioned above, but it's a French film. Yeah, I got to tell you, in 1989, French films were not even on my radar. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah. There was, what's the Christmas one that's kind of in the public domain that all the horror hosts do? I forget what the hell it's called. It was like Black Christmas or something. I forget it. Santa Claus. 1996. He's just got a ski mask and little... Is that a garden rake? As pop culture left the 80s and so too did we have... Okay, whatever. Slashy from the 90s. More entertaining to see St. Nick as a mean drunk as proven tradition. Okay, Bad Santa, etc., etc. Santa Claus is a low-budget, direct-to-video holiday slasher written and directed by John A. Russo. Yes, the same Russo who co-wrote the legendary zombie classic Night of the Living Dead. Really? Really? Bro. All right. So there you go. That's, if you really want to dig into ye olden time stuff, that's kind of interesting. Let's see. And to keep your scenes borderlining softcore bleep and still dialogue. Santa Claus has tiny budget. Acting comes off as fake. So basically it's garbage. But, you know. Santa Sleigh. I've seen this. This is fun. Santa Sleigh is good. If I was going to recommend anything on this list, this is both fun and chaotic at the same time. It's worth it.
Aligns Killer Santa subgenre more closely with comedy. See, that's what I like about it. Movie opens with a deliberately over-the-top celebrity cameo massacre featuring Fran Drescher, Chris Kattan, and James Caan, setting the tone for the rest. Loud, chaotic, and knowingly dumb. This is what I like about it. You know, don't take itself too seriously. Santa Slay just watched it last night. It's funny. Nice. There you go. Saint 2010. Oh, this looks serious. I've never heard of this one either. Saint or Cine. It'll be titled The Netherlands. Okay. Foreign cinema is like, okay, I have limited foreign stuff. Like there's, I think, a handful of Italian, French films. Okay, non-English language. And then it's like Japanese stuff. Yeah. But there's only a couple I've seen. Like what, Dead Snow? I think that was German. That was pretty good. I still haven't seen foreign exports out. That's supposed to be really good. Silent Night. Silent Night 2012. Yeah, basically a remake of the 1984 one. So, of course, Christmas, Bloody Christmas 2023. I haven't seen this one, so I don't know if it's any good. Honorable mentions. Oh, look, we got honorable mentions. Trading Places, 1983. Okay, John Landis directed. Classic star Dan Murphy, Dan Aykroyd. So, yeah, you got him that. What else we got here? Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. All right. Futurama, 1999. Before Christmas, Bloody Christmas. Macaroni science fiction comedy. Do I have a picture of it? They don't. They didn't even put a picture in it. Just the episode. Bad Santa. Yeah. Krampus, 2015. There you go. Violent Night, 2022. What about, what is it? Like A Christmas Story? It had William Shatner in it. That's supposed to be a little maniacal, right? Violent Night isn't even here. The movie was fun. Yeah, they don't, I don't know. It's like, you know, I don't expect so much out of lists anymore. Yeah. Okay, there. What, Violent Night? Christmas Evil. Oh, it was here then. No, Deadly Games. Santa Claus. Santa Sleigh. Saint. Silent Night. Christmas Bloody Christmas. Honorable mentions. Sounds too grim? I don't know. Boop. All right, so that's the thing. New Postal game revealed and immediately canceled after backlash. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? All right? After Postal, Bullet Paradise was pulled by its publisher, the studio behind it says it's shutting down. All right, here's a problem. Developer Running with Scissors announced a new entry into this provocative first-person shooter franchise, Postal, on Wednesday, only to cancel it by Thursday. Now the studio behind the game says it's shutting down amid backlash and threats against the developers. Here we go. Threats, huh? Running with Scissors revealed Postal Bullet Paradise on Wednesday, describing the game as a timeline-hopping dystopian bullet hell or heaven first-person shooter with Postal's signature darkly humorous personality. Okay, developer Goonswarm. Really? Okay. Games was behind the title, which appears to draw inspiration from games like Vampire Survivors. Players would have taken on the role of various postal dudes, mowing down and urinating on hordes of cultists and protesters in an attempt to rid the world of forced positivity. Oh, we need a game like this. You know, constant surveillance, obnoxiously bright lights, and social credit scores. Come on, what's the problem? Come on. All right. All right. Basically, it was supposed to come out in third quarter of 2026, release on Steam, with versions for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5 planned. But backlash to Postal Bullet Paradise was swift. The Postal fans accused Goonswarm Games and Running with Scissors of using generative AI artwork in the game's creation. Oh, God. Here we go. And while Running with Scissors co-owner Mike Jervitt vigorously fought back against claims that Bullet Paradise was using AI-generated assets, Running with Scissors owners seemingly had a change of heart in recent days. Yeah, probably when I saw the budget of how much it costs to actually make a game now. You know, this isn't 1992 where you can get 4 people together and do it. In a statement posted on Running with Scissors X account, the studio said it had killed the project after being overwhelmed with negative responses from our concerned postal community regarding Bullet Paradise. Our trust in the development team is broken, Running with Scissors said. So basically, Running with Scissors handed off this to another thing, and they decided to do generative stuff. After reading post over the title, I plan to publishing, but not developing, but overwhelming elements of the game are likely. All right, whatever. While the official announcement of the post bulletin is still on the start to reveal the trailer. I'm just trying to get to the point here. Trailer has been set to private on YouTube, and the Steam page now includes the message: "Notice Postal Bullet Paradise is no longer available on Steam Store. The game cannot be found via the Steam search function." Ah, come on, dude. The true postal community would not cared. You know, here's the thing. A smart writer and a smarter developer, if you're doing all this time looping stuff, right, and you're going against forced positivity, constant surveillance, obnoxiously bright lights, and social media credit scores, you just tack on generative AI. And all your enemies could be generative AI artwork. And you get the most jank-looking AI that you can get and put that in the game. It was right there. So not only do you get to use it, but then you get to say, well, this is the point. We're railing against it. You'll lie to people. That's what people do. Yeah, game taken down by forced positivity. Yeah. Here's the thing. I know everybody who doesn't like generative AI gets all bent out of shape, but guess what? It's not going anywhere. It's not going to get less in work. There will be companies who use it, and there will be companies that don't use it. And that's the way it's going to move forward. You know, support what you like. And honestly, if the game is good and it's like 90% generative AI, I don't care. I want it to be good. And yeah, if they have the budget to hire real people, they should hire real people. But some dude in the basement, it ain't happening. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I would have done if I was getting at least blowback from this. I would have been like, well, yeah, that's kind of the point. And dude, include a story about it. But I mean, it's Postal, dude. Everything is supposed to be bombastic and ridiculous. Like, does it even matter at that point? But whatever, it is what it is. It ain't coming out now. Thanks. So reach for comment. Goonstorm Game CEO, Polygon. Oh, I thought it said Kevorkian. It's Kevorkian. I was close. Dyslexia. Will impact 9 developers and contractors. Wow, 9 developers and contractors. Ask whether the developer plans to release Bullet Paradise without the postal name. We still own source code, but we didn't think to continue developing this project is realistic. Oh, God. You know, God, if I've learned anything about being around for 25 freaking years, you always find a way to work around it. I literally gave them the easy out just off the top of my head. You know, they could have literally implemented it and made AI art the enemy. And people would have been like, oh my God, this is brilliant. You know, but I guess that's a little bit above their pay grade. But whatever, so no new postal. Stupid food. All right. Stupid food. Let's see what dumb things people are eating. I'm also going to check my bingo. And maybe get something to drink. Maybe I'll do a little bit of everything. Let's see. All right. Stupid food. I shall call that. I didn't do it all on stream. No technical issues yet. Bug attack runs out of coffee. I'll try, but I'm trying to cut back on my coffee. Something falls hits mic. Eats on stream. Sound alert. No, we did a sound alert. Yeah, here we go. Gain 5 followers. Raids. All right. That's all I can call. Oh, I got a bunch on that one. Nice. Q. All right, let's coffee. I feel like that's how my cat's brain works, honestly. It's more dial-up speeds, though. What? It's orange cat syndrome, dude. That cat literally has to think about pooping. Like I could see when it's walking around and it's just like, I think I have to poop. Do I? And it'll just sit there staring at the litter box, kind of thinking about it. And then I think the brain waves finally make its way to its bowels, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go poop now. It takes like 10 minutes. I'm not even joking. BF's yummy dinner choice. I don't know what that is in there. What's in that? It's like macaroni ramen. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, right? It'll be all right. Pepperoni pizza. Where? I thought that was a cheesecake. I thought somebody burned a cheesecake and put a meatball on it. What the hell? Where did you get this? Wow. Dude. Ramen, macaroni, onion? I feel like that would work. I mean, it's all carbs, but, you know. Meh. Cat seems to wait for you to poop because the box is right next to the toilet. Oh, yeah, it's always something. Anytime you're in a closed-off area, it's like, let me in. Interesting dessert. I'll take your word for it. What is this? The search for cubic eggs. Are there now square eggs? If this ever loads. Why? The thing is, why would you need square eggs? Now, how are you going to get that out of there in a reasonable way? Yeah. What are you doing? I don't even want to know. This has just gotten too strange. All of a sudden, it looks like somebody's taken some egg out of a jar from The Conjuring, you know, to cast some spell. Like, yes, use this rotted egg from the 17th century to ban demons in your home. What the hell? What the hell is this? Steak ice cream. Not AI, unfortunately. Hey, there's steak-flavored ice cream. You need steak ice cream? Well, that's a stupid drink. This is the bubble thing. Yeah, all right. Oh, yeah, this guy, the super ice guy. I've seen this guy a couple of times. This guy's super suave with his ice. What is this? Pickle combos, like a hot dog. Pickle con? If you like pickles, I feel like this would work. If you don't like pickles, this is an abomination. I saw cheese balls, but they were pickle flavored. I was like, eh. This is easily one of the stupidest foods I've seen in a long time. Okay. Barbecue. It's all right. Cheese coffee. Oh, my God. Don't ruin coffee. Do not get into the habit of drinking cheese. You'll die. Oh, my. Ugh. Ugh. I made these abominations. I don't even know what that is. Is that like beans on nachos? Or what is this? Pizza? What is this? I need more clarity. I like pickles, but maybe when I was pregnant. What? What? Pickle sandwich. What's happening here? Scrambled cookies are a thing, question mark. Oh, you're just lazy and don't want to cook. Oh, God. Stop dipping my thing in chocolate. Cinnamon rolls. My ex opened cinnamon rolls like this.
How did that make you feel?
Not good. Thank you. What is this? No, you're not supposed to open it that way. They did it wrong. Nobody reads directions? Directions. I didn't even know what happened here. Order nachos with cheese, and this is what I got. So... Oh, God. It's just getting worse out there. Ordered a veggie wrap yesterday, received this $30 Canadian. That's a veggie wrap, huh? Well, is this a DoorDash price? God, dude. Ugh. Someone has way too much time on their hands. Yeah, not me, though, so I'm going to skip that. I did thought this was an AI image, and the egg meat would, what? Come prepared. What? They literally just ugh. What is this? Like, what'd they do? No, that's work. I don't want to do that. No words at all. Are you supposed to remove the plastic from sausage links? Always have. Just wondered, does everybody? I too have no words. Roadkill meatball. That's kind of fun. Let's see. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. What are you doing? Don't wrap a hot dog in candy cane? Oh, terrible. It's cute and everything, but why? I don't even know what it is. It's just a little bear cookie, right? All right. Friend told me this combination is good. Am I weird or is he weird that he likes it? I would say I don't know. Everybody has their own tastes. Piece of sauce has pepperoni grease. A bit. That's a lot of pepperoni, dude. That is a lot of pepperoni. Wow. Cause a scandal posting these snow globe cookies because they use plastic ornaments to do that belong here. What? Well, as long as people aren't eating plastic, then, you know, whatever. It's weird. What is a lot of weird? All right. Pika makes me eat veggies dipped in cornstarch. Well, that's probably not a good idea. I mean, if you cook it, it's fine, but it's got to be rage bait, and let's skip it. If this is what really passes for gourmet food in 2025. Barely cooked white onions filled with sorrel from at Salin's Garden and soy sauce. Oh, God. Marmite. It's caramel sauce Marmite. Oh, God. Soup of the day, mac and cheese. If it's a soup, you're doing it wrong. Good. Oh. Chocolate. Yes, I promise. Birthday cake. Yeah, that's not too appetizing. Garfield-shaped pizza. Oh, yeah, I see. I can kind of see that. This is awful. Who's making these things? From the now closed, yeah, oh, Garfield Eats restaurant in downtown Toronto. There was a Garfield Eats restaurant in Toronto? They even got the rights to use that? That's awful. I know it's closed. It is a poopy cake. Restaurant. What is this? Oh, this is tiramisu. Yeah, I saw that. Kraft cheese. All right, I think we're hitting reruns here. Jimmy!
Oh, Canada. How are we?
Oi. Thank you. Whatever they're doing, who cares? I think we're all kind of caught up. This guy. This person waving their hands. Cookie Day. Doritos. I don't even know what is that, a crab leg? What's happening? Bone and beef sub from Tony Baloney's in Jersey. That's a bit. Swell cheeks. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, it's Tony Baloney's. This is where they put the bone in there. Beautiful. Because that's what I need. I usually go out of my way to get food that don't have bones in it. Yeah, because oh God, you're gonna lose a finger doing it that way. Oh God, shredded hot dog. Oh God, what is that? A Vienna sausage. Oh God, what is that? Yes, I'm currently sipping this. Wow, sriracha, maple syrup, ramen, and faux water. All right. I don't care. Kind of want meatloaf then. What else we got? More sausage things, soy sauce packets. What happened here? There's a little bug. That's an interesting design. Imagine this is your lunch. I would say it looks good, as in, like, you got some bread in there and stuff. Weird things. That's kind of weird. Oh, God, I'm not eating anything that comes out of this tub. Don't let them cook. Oh, God. What is happening? You know, hey, I got a question. Guys, I know a lot of people, you know, America's got its share of issues, but we're not making food like this. At least I hope not. I don't want foot omelets, all right? All right, let me get out of here. No, I can only look at so much of that stuff before my mind glazes over and I'm just like, yeah, okay. It's like I feel the brain rot setting in, so I just got to stop. You can feel it. Your brain cells start going blah, 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 blah. I need substance, blah, blah, blah. Food standards are important. They're very important, but apparently, you know, not that our country's food standards are very good either. But I think they're trying to fix it. If they fix it, that'd be good. Come on, man. Where's my good food? You know? I already had a piece of white bread and it made my blood sugar go crazy. I never eat white bread. Weird. Let's see. It's hard to watch. Yep. Hot dog spaghetti. Well, you know, somebody's got to do it. I don't know. After a while, I get kind of like... Go.
The ultimate defeat, watching food get totaled.
Yeah, no. Ew, gross. I don't like feet in my food, man. All right, maybe part of the foot fetish community would be into that. Not me, okay? Yeah, no. Nope. No. We got a slice of pepperoni pizza in the fridge? Nice. Have you tried different brands of white bread? No, this was just like a regular roll that we had to get. Usually I don't eat white bread at all. Like, at all. I usually eat like a whole wheat. Like, all the time. If I even eat bread. I don't even eat a lot of bread. So no wine for me. I never drink wine. What? I don't. I'm not an alcohol guy. I don't drink it. So, yeah, no, you ate the weird white bread, the roll with some kind of thing, and then it was just like, then you did exercise after it, which is like walking, and I was just like, boom. Your body was not prepared for all that stuff. And you were like, bah! No, I don't know what it is. We usually, I don't know, blood. I never drink wine. Nope. I don't know. That kind of thing usually, like, never happens. But, you know, weird. Can't stand alcohol either. I don't like the smell of it. It's kind of weird for me. I'm just like, ugh. Yeah. Pepperoni slice. Speaking of which, let me get water.
Honk, banana. You wish you had an idea like that. Banana hat. Baseball bat. Punk, banana. It's where it's at. Oh, God.
Thank you, Punk Banana. Thank you. Let's see. People don't care 90% of the time. Yeah. Scary pumpkin killer. What? Hooded guy. Oh, the hooded guy. All right. I can make plant-based pizza, cheese, less gooey. Just leave it out and dry for a while. Oh, nice. Eh. Oh. You're putting bananas on people's heads. It's going to cause problems. I'm trying to make sure I catch up here. Good sources. Are there any good sources left? I do want cheese, though, for some reason. I haven't had cheese in a while, either. That's the other thing we rarely eat. I haven't had cheese in forever, man. Time to hear Foamy. Oh, God. I don't think we have cheese. Do we have cheese? I want a good cheese. Okay. Evie Demon, what's up? How's it going? Da-da-pop-pop-pop. Yeah. Punk Banana, give it a stand alcohol either. Trust the good sources. I don't know wine for me. I don't know. But we should probably eat. Oh, no, what I do like about stupid food is I like when I find the weird things where I'm like, that could work. Other than that, I do feel like it's a lot of rage bait. Yeah, but every once in a while, you're like, that could actually work. Like, I didn't get a chance to find the lemon-flavored potato chips. I would try that. Could be fun. Oh, yeah. Nearly finished off large Cheese Whiz bottle over the last month. Not quite sick of it yet, but getting close. Yeah, that is kind of a weird thing. No, I try not to buy those big bulk things because then I know I'm stuck with it for forever. Stop. What? Stop taking all the cheese. Honey lemon, sweet and sour. Okay, then. Cellar aged cheese. Cellar dweller cheese. I'm surprised they haven't done that. Like some horror company wasn't like, hey, you know that movie Cellar Dweller? Let's make cheese based on that. Yeah, we should probably wrap up. Yeah, we've been on for 4 hours here. Root cellar. Why's everyone got cellars? Like wine cellars? I like trying new things at least once. Yeah, every once in a while. Dawn tries to do that where she's like, oh, I'll try this to see if I still dislike it. Yes, still dislike it. I have cottage cheese. That doesn't really count, does it? It's not really a cheese. What's up? Swell Cheeks, thank you for the pitch. All right. But we're going to wrap up. I got to get some food and make sure my face doesn't explode. But, no, man, I don't like that thing with the thing. So, Cellar Dweller cheese. Good enough for the Killer Instinct reboot. Whatever happened to Killer Instinct?
Thanks for the stream.
Hey.
Have a good week. See you Wednesday. Jim Love. Ciao.
Ciao. And ciao. Thank you. I appreciate awesome stream. Yeah, we try. Thank you. Ab, thank you. We got to find somebody to raid before ads come on because they're probably going to try to make us annoyed in a couple of seconds. All right, let's see. Who's on? If you're streaming, speak now. Hopefully I'll hold your peace. I gotta find somebody who's doing something here. What do we got? We got, let's see. EB Demon streaming. What else we got here? We got Zogad streaming, doing Power Wash Simulator 2. EB Demon's doing art. Go.
Have a great week.
Adam, are you on? Thank you. I appreciate. Enough Adam's on. Go.
Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
What? Earth-shattering of kaboom? Where? I don't do that. Earth-shattering doesn't help me wake up in the morning. Yeah? All right. Even to grow a pumpkin potion. Let's freaking go. Card battle. All right, we got to do it quick. All right, Killer, you got a roll equal to or greater than? Bruh. 10. $20. Oh my God. Nice. All right. Pick a number, any number off the bingo card. Nice. Let's see, if you can't think of one, we can always do random. Random. All right. Calling random. Let's see what we got. Boom. Gained 5 followers. Ba-ba. Nice. There you go. It has been called. Maybe that helped you have somebody out last minute. But quick. I don't know who we're going to raid because I know ads are going to be starting any second and I can't snooze them. So let's get going. Everybody, Dawn will be on tomorrow, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Easter time. I like to say Easter. All right. And then we're going to be back on Wednesday. Dawn is going to be on Tuesday, et cetera, et cetera. Do something fun this week because you should. All right? Life is too short to not be fun. That's coming from us. We're miserable bleeps like every day. So if we're telling you to go have fun, you should probably have fun. All right? Do something fun. Killer B one. Hope that was fun. All right, do something fun. Try to enjoy whatever it is responsibility crap you got to do this week. All right? Again, everybody, thanks for supporting, doing the thing, keeping things up and running. We're doing a gallons of work. Icarus Manor, thank you. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Thank you. And, we're trying to get stuff. There's going to be so much stuff for, 2026 is going to be a big year of all sorts of weird stuff. Come on, man, 25 years, bro. At least we're going to have kind of a musical retrospective. It'll be fun. Zany, even. Zany. All right, there you go. Everybody go do something. Go. What is it? Don's here.
What's it
What, you want to say bye to people? You better do it.
Bye.
All right, Dawn says bye. We're heading out right now.
See ya.
Yeah, there you go. What are you doing?
Tying a bow.
Oh, we're doing Christmas ornaments now. All right, Christmas ornaments.
Bye.
All right, go. Go, we got to decorate. Christmas.